live and watch along with me, Leeds United, because we all love Leeds.
Good afternoon, everybody in the UK, and evening to you if you're in Asia. Where I am, the sun has just set, daylight has disappeared, and we're here for yet another watch along. And it's Plymouth versus Leeds. Joining me today as well, of course, I forgot to greet our American viewers. We do keep getting American viewers coming in, so hello and good morning to you. It's going to be a very early start for you, is this one? Some of you, I can see, saying that you're going to the meeting, having your local meets at 5 a.m. In the pubs and stuff like that. So, I mean, people say that I'm committed. That is commitment as well, getting out of bed and going for a breakfast and a good couple of cups of coffee. And hopefully watching and enjoying a Leeds victory today down at Plymouth. Joining me is, of course, Stuart from the disabled teams. Good afternoon to you. Is it, Stu?
Well, yeah, but it's still good morning. It's 11:48 a.m. So it's still morning in theory.
11:48. Well, we're nearly afternoon, aren't we? 12 minutes
Yeah.
ain't going to make any difference to anything, is it?
No.
Stu, we've got I think we've got the team lineups sorted out.
Yeah.
Are you good with team lineups?
Do you want me to share the screen for you?
You can do, yeah, if you want. Yeah, I have got one made, but just in case, you can share it.
Hold on a minute. Let's not disappear. So let me try that again. Let's try that again. Take two.
Take two, chat.
There we go.
There we are. Right, okay, so we've got I'll let you can you do Plymouth one for us, buddy, and I'll do Leeds one.
Yeah, Hazard, Houghton, Blazegui, Whittaker, Miller, Devine, Gibson, Randall, Wine, Phillips, Sferinia, and on the bench it's that seem like in a bit more, so you can see it. It's Mumba, Salsa, Scar, Edwards, Hardy, Bundy, Galloway, Galloway, Burton, and Isaac.
Yeah, it looks like they've got a few first teamers returning there then, because that bench has quite a few of the team that played us in the FA Cup, I think. So it looks it looks like it might be a bit of a changed outfit today for Plymouth, certainly in the opening segments of this match and going into the second half, depending on obviously what they do. We'll have a look at Leeds side, and as expected, we all know Patrick Bamford's out. Ilian Melier's in nets. Archie Gray probably right back. Junior Firpo probably. Oh, actually, let me correct that. Archie Gray might be. Is he going to be playing right back? I think he probably is actually in there.
Yeah.
Junior Firpo, Joe Rodon, Ethan Ampadu, Ilya Greve, Glenn Kamara, Chris Somerville, Wilfred Nonto, Jorginho Rute, Joel Pirou in the starting for us. So that's Stuart. Any surprises there for you on this one?
No, not really, not really. We knew about Bamford's injury. He said that Bamford wasn't going to be available. And he said that Byram's not going to be available either.
Yeah, Sam Byram's. I think he's going to be out for another couple of weeks, isn't he? By the sound of it, but I think I were a bit concerned with how he mentioned Pascal Struijk, grouping him with Stuart Dallas and describing him as a long-term absentee. So, I mean, when we're going to see him, Lord only knows. I think we've guessed. I mean, this is all just guessing between ourselves, isn't it? Some people are saying that it's going to be April before we see Pascal back. It could be even longer, depending on what Daniel Farke's definition of long term is. Stu, have we got two keepers on the bench again?
We have, I'm afraid. Yeah, we have.
So we've got Clayton, Van der Hovel, Roberts, Charlie Creswell, Liam Cooper. Jamie Shackleton makes a return, and he said he was going to be fit and could be available. Although he didn't actually say will be on the bench or anything like that. He usually keeps his cards close to his chest in the presses, doesn't he? Farker, Daniel James, Joe Gelhardt, Matteo Joseph for us in the starting lineup for Leeds. So it's Stu, how are you watching this match? Are you on? Is it on Sky this one today?
It's on Sky, yes. So I'll pause it before kickoff, so I should be banning time here.
Yeah, okay then, mate. That'd be grand if you could do that. We'll
Yeah,
hopefully...
so we'll be banning time in that way. There's no we're not lagging her up with timer as well. Then
no, I mean I didn't. Well, I'll just say that again. Last night, West Brom, I think, played Southampton. You did the watch along on that one. Can you tell us a little bit more about that match, Stu? I haven't seen anything about it.
The Southampton looked really good. Southampton comfortable 2-0 winners. I think it was 2-0 it finished.
Yeah, they run out 2-0.
Yeah, and Southampton didn't get out of second gear.
Yeah, so they are a good side going forward. So just where we think the wheels are wobbling at Southampton after that Bristol defeat, suddenly they're
Well, the bounce back in style,
bouncing back, aren't they? Yeah,
bounce back in
decent
some style and all.
Yeah, decent side, aren't they? Southampton. I mean, I
Even
thought when
Ipswich, we did the watch on for Ipswich game and they against Millwall, and they looked really impressive again. Ipswich have got their mojo back.
Yeah. So it's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's a free ball shootout for two places.
Yeah. What do you think, Stu? Can we do it? Do you think, or are we going to be?
I think it's going to go. Look, if we do it, it's going to go down to the final wire. It really is.
Yeah. I was predicting it probably won't. That we'll probably be clear of them by then.
I
but
think
now
it's going to go down to the
final
wire, mate. I really do.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, Stu. So, I mean, you were talking the other night. It gave me some video ideas. So I'm going to, hopefully try and bring you in on some of those video ideas, and we'll probably start pumping a couple of videos out just to try and talk a little bit about. Can we call it the running, Stu? I think now that we're halfway through February.
So, yeah, I think it's the running now. Yeah,
it's the running now,
I do.
Isn't it? Every game's going to be.
Every game, Gary, there's going to be something on it.
Yeah, I totally agree, mate. Just in other non-Leeds United based news, apparently Doncaster City welcome Ross McCormack. The former Fulham, Aston Villa, Leeds and Scotland international will be joining them for a short period, quote unquote. So that's an interesting one, isn't it? Just looking around on the news there, just seeing if there's anything of any interest happening. But Adam Pope's in his position, and it looks like apparently, Stu, some of them left at about 2 or 3 o'clock this morning to get down there. Wow. It's mad, isn't it? It's absolutely mad. I mean, I've seen some pictures going around, and one of them's a couple of guys sat in back of a car. It's 3:53 a.m. and the cracking Stella's open.
It's crazy, though, Gary. It really is. Why? Who possessed the fixtures to have an away game, probably one of the longest tracks in Championship at 12 o'clock, half 12 kickoff. It's madness. It's absolute madness. They could have done it for 3 o'clock or something like normal people would.
Yeah, on a Saturday as well. I mean, they know what people have to work. People have to go to work on a Friday. Not everybody can take a day off. Unfortunately, most people are employed. They're not self-employed. They can't pick and choose when they work, and nor is it easy to get any cover. Certainly at short notice. that could you work for us, on Friday? Because I'm off to watch Leeds. Right? Okay, yeah. That sort of thing in the workplace, mate. In my experience, just doesn't happen, and it's nothing to do with the clubs, is it? It's all to do with the television.
Yes, yeah.
With it being a televised match, so they can cram as many games in one day and have the day ironed out, so that they could keep the viewers watching for the entire day, because they know that most football fans are exactly that. Yeah, they probably support one club who's on TV, but they'll more than likely sit around and watch another match, or possibly two during the afternoon. I'm not at all a fan of it, and I know a lot of the Leeds fans, and I don't think it's just the Leeds fans, is it, Stu? I think Plymouth went up to Sunderland midweek, did they? Was it midweek or
I think so.
last week? And I mean, we
Not
talk
for a
about
crazy
longest
game, no.
treks. Yeah, we talk about the longest treks, and that is the longest trek um, in the championship, isn't it? When we talk about sending them all the way up from the southwest up to the northeast, that must have been a right pain. I hope that they've got flights and stuff and private or jets to charter, because it's just such a long way, and sitting on a bus. Doing the round trip on that, especially if you don't get what you
5
want.
hours, 33 minutes by car from Leeds to Plymouth.
Is it? That's
On
unbelievable. I mean,
yeah.
yeah,
5 hours, 33 minutes.
and that's
That's
that's in
without
a car.
stopping.
Yeah, that's in a car as well. So you likely get a bit more speed out of a car than a bus, because a bus has a lower speed limit to deal with on the motorway, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. So is there anything? Oh, let's have a look at this. Bandy says the running will be set at 9 gate Bandy. Yeah, I mean, I think it starts now. To be honest with you, Bandy, I was really excited for this game. I'm a little bit nervous. I think we'll win. I've said earlier in the pre-matches yesterday, and it's funny, Stu, because Lee had the same score prediction I had.
3-1.
3-1, which is exactly what I said yesterday, just before before I came and joined you on Lee's channel. I thought I'll go in there and have a look what's going on before I go to bed. And yeah, it was a good discussion, wasn't it? I think you've got a lot of chit chat going on in there, and Lee seems to. Is he enjoying it? Being the
Yeah,
star of
he's
the
loving
show.
it. He's loving his own channel now. Yeah, he's his own man. He's his own
Yeah.
man, and it's some of what's his actual own thing. It's some of what he's been wanting to do for a while.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, so yeah, it's took a bit of work to get him set up, but it's been worth it. Been worth it for
Good.
him, bless him.
Good. Yeah.
But yeah, but I will say this though. I'll
Go
tell
on.
you how much of a big game this is going to be. Lee normally goes crazy 4-0, 5-0. This time he's actually gone 3-1. So even Lee thinks it's going to be close in Lee's world. He thinks it's going to be close.
Look, he's ever the optimist, mate. You can't kill the spirit and the
Yeah, well,
optimism.
but the optimism has gone from 4 and 5-0 to 3-1.
Yeah, calmed it down a little bit, has it?
Yeah, but I think this game's worrying Lee a bit, if I'm honest.
Yeah. So according to, I mean, I don't know what you know, but according to, what on earth was that? I just heard a funny noise, chat. Could be my little boy on his way back, but apparently Leeds, the under 21s are playing at Thorpe Arch against Chelsea under 21s, and apparently the FA Women's Nation League North is on, and it's Leeds United versus York City, and that's at the, where on earth is that? Bannister Prentice Stadium. I've never heard of that. That could well be the Tadcaster place, because they usually play up at Tadcaster. But yeah, it's been a busy week. Do you want to tell us a bit about Lee's channel? What's been going on over there, Stu?
Well, he's doing reviews, previews. He does a live show with Danny and Jess, and it's LUTV midweek live, and talks all about Leeds. Gets his questions across, and then we take it from there.
Oh, good. Good. So there's a bit of variety content in there, chat. So
Yeah, definitely.
If you haven't seen Lee's channel, and of course if you want to go over there and get some more content and see more of Stu and Lee, possibly me in the future. I don't know if we can schedule some convenient times in. We'll certainly if Lee wants us to join for anything. All you got to do is give us a shout, and I'll certainly try and help wherever possible, Stu. You know that. So, yeah, 100%. Stu, well, what I will do, chat, is I'll try and get Lee's handle in there, and that'll make it easier for you to find. So if you just give me 1 or 2 minutes while I get on with that in the background. Yeah, it's going back to this match, Stu. I think, I think it's going to be a tough one, isn't it? I think we can expect a tough one, but I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping and predicting a win. And I said earlier, I think Seaside was in, and he was commenting. Sorry, I don't know if it's a he or a she. We just see the username, and that's it. So Seaside was in, and commented that Wilfred Nonto should start ahead of Dan James. And Seaside, well done. You got that correct, according to the team sheets. And it looks like that Nonto's got the nod ahead of Dan James. So good news is that for me, I think. I always say that it's difficult to drop, almost impossible for some managers to drop a player in form, but it does happen. And boy, oh boy, I think Wilfred Nonto is the man in form, isn't he, Stu?
Yeah, I still can't put my finger on it, Gary. Right? How can he go from being a petulant child to the Nonto we're seeing in such a short space of time?
I think it's probably two reasons, Stu. I think number one, it's got to be Daniel Farker, hasn't it?
I would have thought so, yeah.
Effect. And I think now that they've had some prolonged time to A, work out the differences, and B, get him singing from the same hymn sheet, and now that Farker's set out his plan for the club going forward, that Wilfred looks like to me is firmly on board. He wants to pull in the right direction. Has a lot to prove, Stu. Some fans won't be happy with his behaviour still, but I think all is forgiven. From my point of view, we have to just say that all is forgiven, and we march on. And he's in the running now for the starting 11. And Dan James has had his nose not shoved, but just a little tap out of the way there. I'll put Lee's channel on there in case you want to pick up any content. All you do is copy and paste it, go to YouTube, search that handle in the search, and it should pick it up, and you should get it be able to subscribe. And of course you'll see more of Lee, more of Stu over there as well. So if that's what you like, that's perfectly fine. I'm absolutely delighted for Lee, and I'm absolutely delighted for Stu. Of course, I think you're doing some of the artwork and stuff and helping Lee administer that channel, Stu. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a bloke for punishment. What can I say? I'm a bloke for punishment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people say that YouTube's easy, man. I'll tell you what, it's not. It's hard. It is hard, and it certainly, to do it, you have to commit the time and the resources to it. I think so. kudos to Lee. I hope he does really well with it, and wherever I can support him, as I said, just let us know, Stu. All of our players are informed. They know what is needed to win this division. That's it. Perfect. Why is it that we're playing the best football in 3 years, but I'm more nervous than I ever have been? I'll let Stu answer that one to start with. Go ahead, Stu.
I think it's because we've got there's normally our form would be top of this championship, but because Southampton, Ipswich, and Leicester are all in the same form as us, I think that's why we're more nervous, because it's such a close division, and only 2 of the 4 can go up automatically, unfortunately, and only one of the other 2 can go up through playoffs. So I think that's why it's a bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I think I'm not nervous. I'm not particularly nervous about this match. I still think we'll get a win, Inky. And it's easy to say that, sorry, should I say? It's hard to say and tell people when you're nervous sometimes, I think. But it's one of the beauties about running a YouTube channel is that when someone's nervous, you can always offer that reassurance and that little bit of comfort that perhaps people are going to need. Don't worry about it. I was listening to Danny say the other day, even if we get a point today, that's still going to be a good result. Every point matters, but we need the 3. That's what we really, really need. Stu, I don't know what you think. How would you feel about a loss? I'll tell you what I think in a minute.
You see, the thing is, though, Gary, right? We just let me get a bottle of oil. We all know how hard it is. We all know how hard it is down there, right? And the thing we've got to think about is this: Ipswich have still got to play some tough games. Leicester have still got to play some tough games. Southampton have also got to play some tough games. I think is it Ipswich and Southampton have to play each other yet? So
Yeah, I think
my
so.
thing with this game is, we all know how hard it's going to be going to Plymouth. Plymouth are a better side at home than they are away. We're a better side, it's a bit like us. We're a better side at home than we are away. But it isn't the end of the it isn't the end of the of our chances, even if we lose. This game is going to be a tough game for anybody, any of the top 4 who's got to go down to Plymouth. So I wouldn't get too worried about this game, even if we do lose. I think it'll be bad, but it won't be disastrous. Let's put it that way. It's not going to be a season-defining game. Definitely not.
No, wow. I think it's unthinkable, Inky. I don't think we could. In my opinion, we can't go to any match thinking about the possibility of losing. We must go in to each game with a winning mentality, and that's what we're on at the minute. And Farker talked about it the other day. He said that I couldn't have got any more points out of 7 games than I have done. It is what it is, but in terms of his plan, he was talking about the 5-step plan, and now, oh no, I think my camera's going off. I've literally just nudged the cable and it's gone
You're
off.
back.
There. Am I back?
You still there, mate? Are you still there?
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. It's having a hissy fit. Let me grab these notes and I can.
You've gone.
It'll keep going on and off. Is it It's stabilized now. And he says, the thing is, when I do these press conferences, I do keep the notes, and I try to write down as much as I possibly can. And he says that he thinks he's on step 3. Step 3 is done pretty much. He thinks that we're going to be top 4. Step 4 is now the step that he's trying to work on, finish as high as possible, with step 5 in sight. So, Step 5 is in sight. I think that's what he's talking about when he's talking about his steps. I think what he means is his targets. That, you know, the target from Kinnear was, I think, at the beginning of the season, top 2, when they sat down with the Square Ball podcast, and he said, you know, what's the target for the year? And he said, basically, he said more or less that I think we'll finish top 2 once we get in and get started. And by that time, I think Kinnear already knew that Farco's obviously been appointed, and if Danny's right, you know, he was actually in place maybe a good few days before the takeover was announced. So, you know, I'm still. I think we've just got to try and remain patient and as confident as possible. And if we have to go out there and play some ugly football and grind out a 1-0 win today, you know, I'm going to be happy with that as well as everybody else. And I mean, we've already ground out a few games, haven't we, Stu, by just the odd goal. And, you know, it wasn't pretty to watch. It wasn't entertaining, but we got over the line. We got the points and got on with it, you know, on straight on. No time to reflect. On to the next, as they say. Yes, Stu, any other season we walk it. And I was just reading a tweet from Lewis Dayton, LUFC Lewis, and he was saying something along the lines of, what in any other season would have been topped by a country mile.
Yeah. I agree.
At this stage, but it's the most Leedsy thing possible that we're now playing in the most competitive top 6 finish of the championship in recorded history. You know, and he's right, absolutely right. It is a completely freak year. You know, the 3 that are going to come down from the Premier League, I don't think they're going to be half as good as Leicester have been. Southampton have been, you know, and us, and then obviously you throw Ipswich in the mixer as well. You know, you then think, well, you know, if we are facing any of those other 3 from Premier League next season, let's assume that Ipswich do go up. We've got fancier chances then to actually win, go on and convincingly win the league, assuming we can keep all of our players. Sure, I'll let you run a couple of these chats. Go on, Inky. One
Let's
from
see where we are. Inky, the closer we get, the Mourners will set in. It will be the same for Leicester. Totally agree with that, Bandy. Leicester will make the playoffs.
Andy.
Bandy thinks we're going to win league. Bandy thinks we're going to win the league.
I do, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. There's 14 games left. I think Leicester could have a major
there's
wobble.
42 points. 42 points available. There's 42 points available. I think we need 10 wins, 2 draws, and we can afford 2 losses. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Then we'll
go down. 10, what was that again, Stu? Stu says
10 wins.
10 wins.
2 draws.
2 draws.
And 2 losses. That's what we can afford.
2 losses. That's what we can afford, right? Okay.
That's what I think we can afford. We'll still go up automatically.
That's 33 points then, Stu. So you think 33 out of 42. All right. This we need to do a live stream about this, Stu. Bandy says we'll win the league.
No wrong with that. There's no wrong with Bandy saying that we're going to win the league. I respect Bandy's opinions, and he knows I respect his opinions. You know, but I mean, look, I've been convinced from being in playoffs to actually finishing in top 2 now. So I've changed my thought of thinking. But I think at the moment with Leicester going so well, I think it's just that little bit hard to picture as winning league at this moment in time. I know we've got to play him in a couple of games, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got to play them. You know, they still have some tough opponents, and I think what we're all hoping for is that they get a couple of injuries to some key players, and we're gonna be in with a bit of a chance then, I think. But you know, or fatigue starts getting at them, Stu. You know that they become tired, they become finding it really a real battle on to try and break some of these sides down, and you know other teams start picking up draws against them, and then they start dropping points and losing a game or two. You know, it can easily swing the other way, I think. I mean, if we go back a few weeks, sort of, what was it, Christmas or something, and we were 15, 16 points behind Ipswich. Uh, you know, and look how quickly it's turned against Ipswich. You know, they've lost and drawn a few games, and suddenly, you know, there's us and Southampton right on the tail, putting the pressure on, and you know, as far as Ipswich are concerned, if they don't get promoted this season, I don't think they'll get a better. In fact, any of those three, you know, they're not going to get a better chance to get promoted or get that second automatic spot. It's all up. It's all up in the air. It is all up for grabs. A couple of people coming in from, I think, disabled team. Kieran's here. Good morning to you, Kieran.
We've got a stat for you.
Go on. Yes, I love stats, Lee. Go ahead.
We found a stat, right? Leeds United travel to Plymouth today in search of an 8th straight win. It's over 90 years since the Whites last did it. In the season where they ended up being promoted to Division 1 after finishing second. 1931, that's the last time Leeds United achieved 8 straight league wins back then. At eventual eventually with a 9-game winning run. And it was a 5-0 thrashing of Burnley in 1931.
Goodness me, what a stat that is, Lee. I love it, love it, love it, love it. But I saw one as well the other day that said something like Plymouth haven't beaten us at their ground since 1989, and I think it's something like 7 losses and 2 draws. I'll have to get that up, but I'll when I find that one out, I'll let you know, chat. Us, you guys, and Leicester are so good. Could all finish 100 points, and one of us misses out. Stu, answer that. I think Kieran's the Saints, man. Is that right? Am I?
It's Kieran, yeah.
Is it? Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what. When we played them that day down at St Mary's, I thought, because they'd had a bad run until they played us, and you know, I remember back to that game, and it was such fine margins, and they just exploited the weaknesses, didn't they, in the back guard, and you know, they were a little bit unlucky, but them two wingers that they've got going down both their sides there, Stu, great, frighteningly good.
No.
And they're you know a quality opponent this year. It's going to be. It's so exciting to see what's going to happen. Obviously, I want a Leeds promotion, but you're going to be wanting the other, and we're all going to be wanting Leicester and Ipswich to go do one out of the top 4. I think that's the thing, isn't it? All 3 of us are ahead of where Burnley were this time last season. Yeah, and they had a record-breaking season last season, didn't they? I think they finished with most points ever recorded or something like that. You know, when we look at it, it's frightening how good Burnley were last season in the end, and they've gone up to Premier League, you know, and they're really struggling. I thought they'd be a little bit better than what they have been, Burnley, but they've found it hard work. It's definitely a step up when you go up there, isn't it, Stu?
It is that, you're right. It is that.
No, definitely no easy games. With the fish-eyed fool Marsh, we were always going down. The only nerves I felt was if we were going to get rid. Sadly, we did it too late. Yeah, I think you know, all the Jesse Marsh water's gone under the bridge now, hasn't it? And there's not much left to be said about him. But uh, the whole mismanagement from the top down in the last 18 months, prior to us coming down to the championship, was, quite appalling. Some of the stuff that went on. We can't do anything about it, so we just have to try and get up there. Yeah, Ed Dozie is amazing. Yeah, was back from injury yesterday too, and we were 10 times better when he came out. Yeah, very, very good player. I remember watching a pair of them, and I was like, Christ Almighty. It was a tough game. That Stu.
The man says, "Hey, my lovely, just got to St
Service.
Burton on the train. Should be home in about 25 minutes. You are my ears and eyes. Until then, catch you all in a bit."
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Hermione.
Hermione. Nice of you to join us, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you when this game gets underway. What time are we on, Stu? I think it's about
22 minutes.
7 minutes.
A T-minus 8 minutes.
Yeah. We either win the division or stay in the division. Yeah. I mean, it's not really a bad thing to I think, if someone said to me, you'll be third.
I'm using little boy's
Uh,
room while you're talking.
Yeah, go for it. If someone says to me, oh, you'll be third in the championship in February, after that dreadful loss against Tottenham, I think I'd have probably said I just wouldn't have believed you, because the whole club from the top down was falling apart. The whole takeover was all up in the air. Nobody really knew what was. I mean, they knew what was going on behind the scenes, but we weren't getting much information out. And when it did come out, it was in dribs and drabs, and very infrequent. But then, it starts getting a little bit clearer about what direction we're going to go in, or we're going to try and go in, what players we're going to get out, what players we're going to get in. Fark comes in and does a whirlwind whistle stop tour of the facilities, meets the staff and brings his own staff in, starts implementing his ideas on day one, working non-stop. If we remember the interviews that he conducted in the opening weeks, I'd have been absolutely thrilled. Yes, we could have been a little bit better at times, but overall, what he's achieved for us has been absolutely fantastic. And on LU TV, we're just watching some highlights here of what's happened in the last games, and one of those tremendous saves from Melier against, I think it was Leicester, where he saved it. It was just going into top of the onion bag, top corner. It was a header. A lot of good things have happened to us, and we're doing really, really well. I hope we finish second. But one thing about me, though, is I always stay humble. Yeah, I do too. I do try and say that. I'll never make an arrogant assumption. Through the season, I've celebrated our wins without provoking the other fans. Yeah, I mean, it's a fair thing to say. Like the Plymouth fans the other night. Sorry, not Plymouth. The Swansea fans the other night. A couple of them got on, and I went into a couple of Swansea watch along channels and stuff like that, and just went to read the comments. A lot of Leeds fans do go in there actually, and they are quite respectful. It's nice to see some of the comments in there. You get the odd one or two, but I wrote in there and I said, listen, don't worry about it. We know how you must feel getting pumped at home. It's not a fun experience, but you've caught us right in hopefully at the start of a very rich vein of form. We're playing some excellent stuff. We've looked pretty unstoppable since the New Year's turned. and I'd say that you're unlucky. To which the Swansea fan replied something along the lines of, "Don't know what it is, but we're always, every time we get an hammering at home, it's always against a team who just seems to have hit a peak at the right time." I said, "Well, that's it's just the nature of football, isn't it? It's teams have peaks and troughs. I don't think, but I think Leicester yet to have a trough. Do you think? I think I can only remember them losing a couple of matches. I'll have to
Yeah,
check out.
they've been good at Leicester, though. They've always bounced back, haven't they?
Yeah, they've bounced back, and they've bounced back really, really well, really convincingly, I think. So
The
it's
players are coming out on my screen, Gary.
are they really? Let's
Yeah.
refresh that then. We've got Don Matteo in the match in the studio with another presenter, so I'm not so sure who that is, but we'll just refresh that and see if we can add a few seconds to our stream and just see where we are. No,
Gary,
and we've got an. Go on.
there's one thing I will say, though. How good has this season been for Championship football, for the league of the Championship? How good's this season been for it? Because I bet they've had a lot more eyes on this season than they ever have had on any other season. Honestly,
You've got three big clubs coming down
Mm.
into this division, haven't you? But it's skewed perhaps the rest of the division. Players coming out on the pitch now for me. In terms of these parachute payments, a lot of clubs are concerned that Leeds can outspend, have much more financial clout than they do. From our point of view, it's been great because we're getting wins. I mean, last season we were getting pumped week in, week out. Me and Stu sat there and we had to endure that Crystal Palace watch along, Liverpool, and we were just sat there getting absolutely pumped. We I mean, we were. It was honestly, it was heartbreaking, and I got to the point of I don't know if I'm going to continue doing this, and then I thought, you know what, you can't stop once you've started, whatever the result is. You've got to keep grinding it out, and things hopefully will come better. Now they have, and I think that's a point of when I talk about peaks and troughs. If you zoom out a little bit and look over the longer term, we had a very, very poor season last season. The season that it wasn't good. We had a very good finish, a flattering finish in the Premier League before that, and of course Marcelo's winning year. I think we ended up winning Championship by about 10 points. But a lot of people forget where we were over 5 years ago. If you zoom out a little bit further, Stu, we were in the pits of the league. What do they call it? League One. We're in the pits of League One. We've got no money. We've got a weak fan base. Nobody's Ellen Road's getting 15, 20,000, and if you're lucky. And we're playing clubs like, I don't know, bloody Macclesfield or you know what I mean. So we have had a bit of luck, yeah, because we've had a bit of money coming through the club, and overall the right appointments at the times were made. But when we were in the Premier League, we definitely made an absolute ash of it. And this is a massive recovery. It's a massive boost for us because, honestly, Stu, I've said this to Stu before. After that Tottenham game, it honestly, I thought this could be free fall and Leeds could go straight through the Championship, finish at the bottom, depending on what this 49ers outfit are going to do. And back then we didn't know very much about them, so now we know a little bit more about them. It's not much more, but it's a little bit. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind, Stu. So
I've paused mine. So as soon as they kick off, let me know, Gary.
Right. Okay. I'll tell you when we get a start. Just give me a second. So Farkas still on the technical area, and they've got the nice ball. And it's another bad day of weather down there by the look of it, Stu, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks a bit misty, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're quite a bit behind it. There we go. Counters going, Stu.
Kicked off. Yep, good.
Yeah.
Kerry, your sound's gone all funny.
Yeah, just a bit. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Archie Gray on right hand side. Oh, he tries to make across to Somerville, but it's cut out. And Leeds United are winning a throw in. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the timers again. It's already off by a second or two compared to what it was earlier.
Weird,
So,
isn't it?
yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're about synced up now. Well, it's LUTV, Stu. I think it's sometimes a little bit iffy. But yeah, thanks for that, Stephen. Afternoon, Stu, on Gary. How are you all? 3-1 win. Stephen, this is I said 3-1. I said 3-1. I said it yesterday. Lee said it yesterday as well.
I've
Totally
gone 2-1 Leeds.
coincidentally. Stu's gone 2-1. I think what we'll do, Stu, I think we're going to start like a predictions league, won't we? Have we spoken about that yet? Or no?
I
Maybe
think
I'm
so.
getting confused with something. Oh, we'll talk about that later on. Nonto tries to make a little pass up to Archie Gray, gets cut out, and Leeds. Is it fog that or is it rain? Difficult to tell. Archie
think
Gray
it's just
takes a
fog,
throw
I
in
think.
for Leeds. Yeah. Rutte, Gray. Looks like it's gone out for another Leeds throw in, but the ref gives it the other way, says it's a Plymouth throw.
Yeah. I think it was as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I think so too. Sure. It's a massive match for us. They're all good, but I have to pick one score. So let's okay. Let's see. Sorry about that. I got more. One that's just had a message from one of the
Go on,
subscribers.
Rutter.
Rutte. Oh,
Kamara.
Kamara.
Gurev. Another successful pass by Gurev.
Yeah. Oh, that must be a free kick. Right at the edge of the 18-yard box, over on the far side. And it's Julia Firpo, I think, who's been brought down.
It was outside of box, but yeah, definitely caught him.
Yeah. Firpo's gone down there. And it's Sorianola, I think. No yellow card for that one. Shoot, a firm challenge from the little guy there. Much shorter than Julia Firpo, isn't he? It's big lad, Julia Firpo. Leeds going to take an in-swinger. I'm going to have a little look
Gurev's
here. See
over
who
it.
it is.
Somerville's over it. I think it's a Somerville specialist.
Yeah.
Oh, tried something
Somerville.
new. We
There's
tried
a little.
Somerville.
Yeah.
That one is something nice, wasn't it? Gurev back rolled it to Somerville to get a better angle, but it was well closed down.
Yeah, a little step over and roll back to into the path of Crease Somerville, but it didn't get in there at all. It wasn't a great shot. Didn't think from Crease Shoe, did you?
No.
So yeah, there we go. Hey Stuart, I've just got the team lineups from you on WhatsApp.
I sent you ages ago.
I know. Weird, isn't it? I wonder if you've got a bit of a, that like you're having this flickering problem. I wonder if it's an internet problem.
Possibly.
Or something like that. Yeah, could be. Sometimes it can be a bit funny, can't it? I'll just read one of these messages out. Archie Gray going down right hand side. Oh, he's looking for Jorginho Rutter. And Maureen says they're all good, but we have to pick one that will score. He's the one. MOT. Maureen's just talking about one of the polls that I've put on the put on the community tab. If you've not been into community tab, we're regularly publishing votes and polls and sending information and stuff about ourselves, the channel Leeds. So let us know, of course, if there's anything you want to see improved about the channel, my channel, or Stu's, or you've got any suggestions. Maybe you've got some ideas you want us to do or try out. Let us know. We'll always try and accommodate those things. It's a community channel, so it's you.
Look at some of them.
Lovely ball into rotate. Somerville, yeah, he's missed it.
Missed it.
Oh, it's
And
offside
offside.
anyway.
Whoa.
Oh, how does he miss this?
Just offside, though. He is offside, but he didn't know that at the time. No, he wasn't offside.
No, he ain't. He's not offside. It's Kamara. Is it Kamara? I think it's
Kamara were
Somerville
offside, wasn't
running through, doesn't he? Yeah.
Oh,
God.
Shame.
Yeah. Probably right decision, I think, from linesman, because he's come back from an offside position. I think that's the train of thought here. So yeah, let us know, chat. Of course, if there's you want us to do, talk about, discuss, we'll try and put those things into the channel for you. And they're describing it as Mist and Merck, Stuart, down in Plymouth. Met loads of Leeds fans at the hotel on the way in. Say again?
But it must be slippy down there because Plymouth player went to take a throw in a couple of minutes ago and it slips out of his hands, so it's definitely slippy.
Oh, and Leeds need to be a bit careful here. Plymouth are on the attack. And it's a ball cutting off. Oh, no, it's back.
Good defending that by Kamara. Good strength. Well done, Kamara.
Sort it out. Dear me. Well, I'm not joking, Stu. Phew. That was a bit hairy, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh, my words. Well, I think when it's like that, Stu, it's like fine drops of rain, isn't it? It's not rain, but it's like it's all the moisture in the air, isn't it? That's making ball slippery, ground slippery, and stuff like that. Still tricky conditions, but perfect for strikers if they fancy a shot from range. Might be perfect for Peru. Brentford are playing Liverpool today, I think, as well. Is that right?
Yeah, that's an R12 kickoff, same time as Leeds.
Oh, is it? All right, good.
Mm.
Yeah, interesting fixture. Salah back there as well? I think Salah's making a comeback, is it? I don't know. They've got him in there anyway. Melier into, I think it's Rodon. Nice ball forward to Peru. Jorginho Rutte, I don't know what he was trying there, but anyway, it's played out and it's Plymouth have got the possession. Gibson. Archie Gray with a lovely interception. Archie Gray. He's trying to find Wilfred Nonto. Piro's in the way. Piro. Oh, just takes it away from him. Michel Piro is about to strike it. And unfortunately, it's a little bit away. Hey, Stu, I forgot to ask, have you done any too much bull and not enough who's got the ball? Yeah, thanks for that, James. Yeah. Nearly another goal for Leeds. Yeah, I know. Goal for Nonto. Apparently, there's a goal. Is it a goal? Are we really that far behind? I'm just going to check that chat, but I don't see any goals just yet.
It looks like there's going to be a goal, yeah. Inkis is getting.
Yeah, so Steve has just little spoiler alert chat. Goal incoming for Leeds. Plymouth have got a throw in 9 minutes and 20 at this time. And Jorginho Rutte pumps one in the air. Nonto brings it down. He's on his left boot, rolls it in past the keeper, and it's 1-0. Yes. Get in.
Yes, Nonto. Come on.
I said Wilfred Nonto would be the man to watch today. Yes. What do we say? Yes. And Wilfred
Get
Nonto
in.
does his little face. I've got a picture, a streaming fader. Like that, isn't it? Yes. Come here and watch this goal, Wilfred.
Great touch by Nonto.
Yes. Yay! Clap your hands. Yay! Clap your hands. Look, clap, clap. Yay! And then we say, yes! Watch. In the net. What a little touch that is. And he just scuffs at it and he's gone straight back, just on the inside of the bar. Yay! Yay! Have you had a nice time? Where did you go? Did you go to Kidzuna? Yes. Of course, I need to update the scoreboard chat. So just. Oh, no. Here we go. I haven't forgotten. Golaccio.
Leeds has started so well in its opening 11 minutes.
What's Nonto's shirt number, Stu? Quiz question for you, chat. Well, I've got my hands full.
29.
29. Thank you, Lee. You are a star, man. There we go. Wilfred Nonto drinks spaghetti, drinks Moretti, eats spaghetti, drives a Bugatti. Hooray! Well done, Kieran. Good job. Thanks for that, mate. I've got my hands full, haven't I? Yay! Hooray! And the little Wilfred.
Go on, Somerville.
The big
Great ball. Can they get to it? Are you trying? Do you know what?
Oh, Chris Somerville, yes.
I've been impressed with Purple as well of late. I won't lie.
Yeah. We'll find Mama. Where's Mummy? Take it to Mummy. Show Mummy. Come on, Leeds. Yes. I'll just run these comments, chat. Yeah, can't wait to see it later. Oh no, Plymouth are driving forward here. There's a shot. And it's skewed up. And William Mellier saves it. 5 in 5 for Wilfred Nonto. Well done, Inky. Yep, spot on. Leeds on Mayaka. Nice. 29. Thank you, Kieran. Yeah, I said that. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Have you got any more money for Daddy? He's got my wallet now.
Good lad, Willie. Good lad, Wilfred.
There's not much in it. There's some moths.
Wilfred, you don't give your daddy money. He gives you mummy money, mate. I'm telling you.
No, you don't. Sure. That's why I've got moths in my wallet, Stu. Melier. Oh, Glenn Kamara played some Hollywood football there. That was a lovely little clip over to road on, I think. Fantastic. Tell him to go spend it. No. Ball pumps up front and it's into the Plymouth keeper. Nice little clearance from the Plymouth keeper. All right with that. Come on, Leeds. Kamara. Leeds Leeds started to try and play a bit of management here, Stu. Bit of game management. Hello.
Yeah, we're doing all right, Gary. We like you says, game management, controlling ball. Leeds are just looking at about, well, aren't we?
Yeah, just looking about. Yeah. And the stream invaders coming back. What's Daddy got?
Thought you were always here, Gary.
What have I got to? I don't know what I've got to distract him.
You got any buttons?
Buttons? No, I've got some.
Give him your keyboard to play with.
No, I'm not doing that. If he comes, usually he likes to sit on my knee, you know, and watch me on TV. He thinks it's great because Daddy's on the screen, but thinks it's hilarious. Come here then. What's Daddy got? I'm gonna have to mute this while I sort this out. Stuart. Help. Trick spaghetti. Yo.
Got that one full. It's a throw into Leeds, just inside the zone now.
Here's some Indonesian money for you, chat. Because obviously there's not much going on here.
What's that? 10,000? 10,000?
100,000, Stu.
100,000? You're rich.
That's worth about a fiver. That's the top denominated note. It's the highest denominated note. Jorginho Rutte. Ooh. Come on. What's up? I am occasionally muting myself, chat, while I was just trying to talk to him. He's a little bit upset in the back there. I think Nonto from Zurich is finally starting to show. Yeah, I think so too, Kieran. Oh, they're appealing for that ball against Rodon, and it's not being acknowledged by the ref. Nonto, again, right hand side, plays a crossfield ball. He's looking for
No, you can't give
Somerville,
him ball for that. It hit him on hand, but it bounced up off of his inner foot. No, you can't give an handball for that. No chance.
Yeah, it's above his elbow anyway. So, yeah, I hope so too, Stephen. I think it's going to be a different game today, completely different. Oh, there's a foul there from Greve, and they've got themselves a free kick just inside their own half. Plymouth, about
Gibson
halfway
goes back
inside
to
their
his
own half.
keeper.
Yeah, Gibson is. So he's got to go back to keepers. Yeah, I've fallen. You see how I've fallen behind time now on you?
Really weird, isn't it? I'm now on 17:30, 17:31.
Yeah. About 18 seconds behind you about then. Now I'm on 18:05, and there's a ball rolled in, and it's cleared out by Wilfred Nonto defending. 18:12. I'm just going to try and update that a little bit, Stu. Sorry, mate. I can't help it. I'm afraid it just how it bounces around, isn't it? 18.
So what you want, Gary?
I'm going to put it on the counter now. Just give me a second.
I've paused mine on 18:43.
Yeah, there we go. 18:30.
Right, I'll wait till you get to 18:43 on your clock, then I'll press play.
Okay, mate. Yeah, cheers. 19 minutes I'm in. Yeah. It's because I'm on LUTV, I think, and I don't know what you guys are using, but it's.
There we go. Grey to Nonso.
Grey.
That's
Lovely. Yeah.
Kamara.
Kamara.
Yeah, we're on time now. We're on time, Gary.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, perfect. Something that we do try and keep an eye on, chat. Try and keep it synced. I think you were going to talk to that Tottenham channel, weren't you, Stu, and see how they did it, because there's a few of them doing it. And
yeah, I'm going to get hold of them. It's. I'm going to see how they do it, because they use. There's a guy who lives out in America.
Yeah,
and he puts it on, and you all seem to be able to sync it to his. If that makes sense, to watch his game.
Yeah.
So see how it works.
If we have something like that, won't we? Run it based on the slowest connection, I think. Hello, brother Lawrence has joined. Stu.
Big up, brother Lawrence.
Good morning to you, sir. And 19 is listening to BBC Radio Leeds. Yeah, good morning to you from ball in, and that's cleared out. And Peru couldn't take the ball off Phillips then. And
He is
he
that, Brother
just,
Lawrence. He is that. My mum,
yeah,
Nonto, is that it again? He is.
yeah. Good morning from everyone from Lexington, Kentucky, USA. Koi, was that Koi?
Come on, you Irons.
Oh, say again.
Come on, you Irons.
Come on, the lines, right? Okay, good.
West Ham, innit?
Oh, there's a ball in. Yeah, West Ham, is it? Right, I wasn't aware of that. But anyway, afternoon, brother Lawrence Stevens says, yes. Hello, good afternoon to you. 1-0 Leeds United at the moment. It's been fairly convincing. Not much really from Plymouth. Not seen too much of them. They've had a couple of threatening moments, but they haven't capitalised. Wilfred Nonto is the only scorer so far. And as we approach the 21st minute in this match, yeah, there we go. So that's it. The ball's gone all the way back to Ilya Melier. I'm gonna have to close this door, I think, Stu. I might even have to nip into the room in a minute.
Back to Ampadu.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the room because he's interfering with cooking now. Jesus Christ! I'll be back in a minute or two. Sorry about that, chat.
The free kick
Sorry, Stuart.
awarded to Leeds. Mainly just inside their own half, but it was a foul. It did get caught. Gurez wants to take it quickly. Gurez finds Rodon. Still inside his own half. Rodon goes back to Ampadu's. Ampadu goes out wide. So here we go. Come on, Leeds. Oh, Leeds have lost it in a dangerous position there. Here comes Plymouth over halfway line. Right, let's see what. Come on. Come on. Well done, Leeds. Well worked back. Gruev wins it back well, and here comes Kamara. Great ball to trying to find Somerville, but Plymouth defender puts it out. So Leeds United throwing, attacking throwing. Are we going to go backwards? Nope. Somerville's going to leave it. It's going to leave it for Junior Fairport to take. Fairport throws it to infield, gets it back. Is Rodon to Kamara to Ampadu. Just on halfway line is Gruev to Somerville. Another foul. I think referee's going to have a word. Yeah, it's just having a word. It was a little bit late, just a touch late, not serious. But it's a free kick to Leeds. Just inside Plymouth half. We've gone short. We've gone back to Ampadu to Rodon. Out this side to Gray. Gray goes back to Rodon. Rodon goes back to Meslier. Meslier slows game down a little bit, puts his foot on ball, looks left, looks right. Finds Rodon. Rodon back to Archie Gray. Archie Gray in field to Rodon. Slowly moving up to halfway line. Over halfway line we come. Here's Rutter. Rutter with his dancing feet is Kamara. Kamara to Somerville. Out to Firpo. Back to Somerville. Somerville's coming in field. But it's well. Oh, free kick to Plymouth, foul by Gruev. But yeah, it's nice play by Leeds. Really is. I know it's a free kick to Plymouth, but Leeds will be doing all right, guys. We really are. Let me catch up with some comments. Home at last. Welcome home, Jet Armani, love. I just woke up having my morning coffee. Yeah, saw you scoring FPL, brother Lawrence. You're doing all right, mate. You're doing all right. Brother Stu, your FPL show's been too early for me. 4:45 a.m. my time here. Don't worry about it, brother Lawrence. Even I were only just waking up. Trust me. We need another one, Leeds. Amani, thumbs up. So yeah, look, it's Leeds are doing. We're doing all right. A cross comes in from a shot comes in from Plymouth high over bar. So not to trouble Meslier over. It's a goal kick to Leeds. Rodon goes down line, chips it looking long. It's found. Oh, Perot couldn't keep it in. Throw into Plymouth just inside Leeds' half. Gibson's about to take it. Going to go backwards, I think. Go forwards. Go on. Leeds, get it out. When in doubt, boot it out. That's not a good clearance for Ampadu. More up and under than anywhere else. Free kick, foul on Guruev by Wayne. Hey Larry. Amani, you see my man on tour is playing well. You know I've always liked him, wanted him at West Ham. Well, I thought you were going to get him in January, brother Lawrence. I won't lie to you. I thought you were going to get him. Anyway, here comes Leeds. Referee, man! Definite foul. Of course it were a foul.
Yeah,
Foul on
foul
Junior
there.
Firpo.
Must be.
Welcome back, Gary.
Thanks, mate.
Back with Meslier. Meslier out to Rodon. Rodon's looking for Gray and finds him. Gray's coming down line. Here's Willing on so back to Rodon. Rodon's coming over halfway line. Good run by Rodon. Still going, Rodon. Great ball out to Archie. Archie Gray puts the cross in. Oh, it's well defended by Plymouth. Bloody hell. And they've just cleared it up long, and it's gone all the way to Meslier. Meslier's under no pressure. Well, I'm going to say, just as I was going to say, there isn't a single player in Leeds after just got free into it. So here comes Nonso. Go on, Willie. Great ball. Go on, Rutter. Unlucky Rutter. They're defending pretty well on Plymouth since it's been scored. They're doing pretty well.
Is they are a tough opponent, Stu. I don't think they've lost since October. I think at home.
No, they're doing very well.
We get 3 points here, mate. I'll tell you, it'll be a very, very good result for us. Hero and Phillips, that was a good little battle there. My stream's skipping about again. I don't know if any of you are using LUTV, but it's skipping around again in timeline. I've lost about 8 seconds.
Yeah. He's on fire recently, Lara, showing how to fight and keep your place undroppable at present. Yeah, I agree with that. But isn't it nice that we've got two players in James and Firpo? James and Nonso, and if any of them drop the pace, we know we've got someone to come in who's equally as good as each other. I think it's brilliant. Thumbs up from brother Lawrence. Don't stay with your chat as well, Gary.
Yeah, I've just noticed that. Thanks very much, Stu, for that.
No worries.
Sorry about that. He comes home. He's been out to the soft play centre, and she's brought him home. So he's still a little bit excited. And now it's tea time, so he's gone into the room for a bit of tea, and he'll be off to bed very shortly, I think, after that. So Mummy's just cooked him up some quick scram. Yeah. But yeah, he's a happy little chappy.
What's wrong with that?
No, Ian, I'll tell you, he's curious about everything, and he picks language up very, very quickly at the minute. Starting to pull away. The other day he said he shouted, "Mummy, where are you?"
Did they?
He's not even 2 yet. Yeah, he's 2 in May. Now he's shouting for me. Daddy, where's Daddy? Mummy, where's Daddy? Like that. Lovely ball into Somerville from Rodon.
Some of the unlucky. The pretty defend. They're pretty resolute at the back of Plymouth. They defend very
Yeah,
well.
very resilient. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I thought that was a ball then, but play goes on. And Sorinola picks it up. He's on right hand side, tries to play forward, but it's deflected
What minute are you
off
on, Gareth?
Firpo, and they've got a throw in. Yeah, I've dropping some seconds here, Stu.
So what minute are you on? I'll pause.
Just a minute. Right, I'm 10 seconds behind on stream compared to my counter up here.
Right, so you're on. Right, so 31:10.
I'm gonna refresh the page. I might
I'm on
maybe I'll just have
31:7, 31:8, 31:9, 31:10.
Yeah.
And
I'll
then
just
ball
try.
out to Preston.
Yeah,
Plymouth.
I'll just see if it's the what is it? You see, I did have a 5G connection, but it's disappeared now. Anyway, it's this. Oh, and Plymouth, nice little bit of defending from Ampadu
Almost
there. I
got
think.
through when.
Yeah, it's Ampadu. I think is it going for a corner? Yeah, I was
Good after a corner, yeah. Good defending by Ampadu.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, lovely ball from Kamara. He's trying to play in Somerville, but Somerville's taken down there. But it's a good tackle. Shame Somerville couldn't just get it over that player. Then if he had done, he'd have been away. Because of his speed, I don't think they'd have caught him. But would it have come up with something positive for Leeds? I don't know. It's a long way from goal. Little 1-2 between him and Kamara, and that's a lovely ball. It's a great tackle
Come back a bit
from
later.
Miller to stop Chris Somerville breaking through. The only thing I am noticing and not liking to see him scrappy, unable to keep all of the ball into play, needs to improve. Yeah, I think there's a lot of turnovers in possession, isn't there? At the minute, there's no side is an easy side to play. I don't think in Championship. There's a lot of tough away games. This is probably one of the tougher ones, I think, out of the whole division. They haven't lost since they haven't lost at home since October. Is that correct, Stuart? Did I read or see that right somewhere? Difficult.
No, Plymouth, yeah, they haven't lost a home game, in the league since October. No.
Yeah. And I mean, it took us 120 minutes to beat them in FA Cup. We couldn't, but we didn't beat them at home either, did we? In the league, I think that were a draw.
No.
I think Farker's becoming a little bit frustrated, Stu, do you?
Well, yeah, we seem to be a bit sloppy with his passing. He's not happy. Farker is not happy with our passing at all.
Yeah.
That's what Amani says about us being a bit sloppy.
Yeah. Is it us being sloppy, or is it them being aggressive in that area of the in those areas of the pitch where we generally try to control it and stuff like that? Because they're very sharp at coming out and meeting us, aren't they? If we're a player in space, look at Archie Gray here, and there's always somebody coming out to them. They're not tackling, but they're just going to try and stand us up. Firpo, Somerville, Firpo again. Ooh, lovely little bit of skill, but Firpo's pass wasn't great. I don't think he couldn't find Somerville there, and again a little bit of frustration creeping in, Stu.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they've just got to keep plugging away, Stu. You know, it is going to be a battle. It's not going to be a perfect match. Just having a look at Wilfred Nonto's replay. It's another. It's almost identical to that last goal he got, isn't it? That goal that he got today.
You know, so I find out bottom corners. I know that.
Yeah, cutting in from right hand side and then hitting it with his left back across the face of keeper.
Yeah.
It's almost identical. Eugenio Rutter.
Offside Rutter.
Yeah. Yeah, frustrating afternoon at the minute for Leeds. Oh, you know, we're all hoping for another goal, but at the minute there's not Darwin 1-0 for Liverpool, apparently. So there we go. Liverpool getting back on the money, doing the business, keep it up at the top. They're going to have to do as well. I think it's tight at the top of the Premier League, isn't it? So
Firpo's give a foul away.
Committed a foul, a needless foul there against Wayne.
Yeah, I don't see what why he did that.
You know, just a little push in the back.
Darwin Nunes 1-0 Pool.
Yeah.
Darwin score for Liverpool.
Yeah, it's down.
Have you got
On
this captain?
Leeds.
Oh bloody hell! Did I change mine to Jota? Have a look at my team, Lee. Oh, you can't, can you? Oh, did I put mine on Jota?
Ball
Oh,
tossed in, headed out by Firpo. Chris Somerville plays a ball.
yeah.
Can Kamara get to it? He can, and he's
Referee!
dragged back. And that must be a yellow
Randall,
card.
fuck him. He's a
It must
Randall.
be a yellow card. It is. It is a yellow card.
No, I've got it on bloody. I've got mine on Diego Jota. Is Jota playing? Please tell me Jota's playing. Yeah. Yeah.
The scoreboard should be updating. It is. It's there. It's done. So that's it. Nonto down the right hand side. But free kick taken fairly quickly. We weren't able to watch it because there were a replay, so I couldn't tell you what happened there with that free kick. I think they played it short, but now Plymouth are in possession.
Oh,
That's another
a face on
from Chris
Oh,
Somerville. But he might have helped Plymouth advance up the pitch. Sorry, up the right side. And Ethan Ampadu.
Well done.
Brilliant. Kamara.
Nice play that though by Plymouth, Gary.
Yeah.
It was nice
100%.
one-touch passing that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Joshua Rote is going broken through.
Post.
On his left hand side, is it the far post across the face of the keeper? It's a little deflection. Oh God, that was frustrating.
Either post.
I know. I mean, you know, I just want Rutte to succeed and start getting more goals, because he's nearly there, isn't he? Is it just a case of keep working at it for him, or what? It'll come right in eventually, I think, won't it? He'll start. Hopefully, he'll get a run of goals before now and end of the season. But we all keep wishing for it for Rutte. Is he on? I think is he stuck on 4 or 5 goals at the minute? Rutte clips one over to.
I'll let you know now.
But the keeper comes out.
I'll search that out actually.
Rutte knew that Nonto was offside there, I think.
He's on 6, Gary.
Hey, 6.
He's on 6 goals.
No spoilers, please, Stephen, you naughty boy. Yeah, Stephen likes coming in giving it spoilers. Come on. Come on, Leeds. 40 minutes on the clock. We're still keeping time. Thank God for that. Hooray! Melier and Rodon, a little bit of interchange there. Kamara. Edge of the 18-yard box. Rodon's been caught in possession, and luckily it's Archie Gray's over there to try and sort that out. Miller whips one in. Ooh. Good ball. 41 minutes is in, he says. So yeah, we're about 30 seconds out of you then, Steve. Behind. Rodon a little bit slack there, Stu.
I don't know why Rodon's complaining. He should be shouting at himself. He was one who lost it there. No one else. You can't blame anyone else for that.
Maybe he's complaining because he didn't get a call of any of his teammates.
Yeah.
And on.
Oh, Diego Jota's injured. Oh, God, he's the captain and all.
Jota.
Has he gone off?
Jota. Oh, his name is Diogo. No, you don't want me to sing Liverpool songs while we're watching Leeds. Come on, Leeds.
Oh, well, that's him done then.
Great tackle. Ampadu. It's Jorginho Rotes. Lovely turn, but it's taken by Phillips, and I think Phillips has got hurt himself trying to tackle Jorginho Rote there. I think he's holding his ankle or his boot. And play is stopped.
Well, Rutter's, I'm not being funny, but look at the size of Rutter's legs. They're like tree trunks.
Yeah, Rutter's he's limping a little bit as well, I think. Yeah, but he's a big lad, that Phillips, who's tried to tackle him there, Stu. Maybe he's done his knee or his shin, top at knee bite. Look at bottom at knee bite. Look at it. Play is held up at the minute, chat. It's Archie Gray on the ball. Is halfway up the pitch, almost by the touch line, and play is held up really for I think for this injury to Phillips. Then I hope. Yeah, a lot of just trying to listen to some of the chats there, but Phillips is still down. I mean, really, they should be getting him off the pitch a bit quicker than this, surely, Stu.
I don't think he's broke his leg or all. I think they give him more time than he don't, to be fair.
Well, it's going to get added on, so I think we're going to see a good few minutes added on here to first half.
Yeah, it's coming up now on his own steam. He'll be all right to carry on.
Leeds. Great ball by Plymouth, got away with it. Yeah. Darwin is on the FPL. I don't know if I've got Nunes in. I might have Nunes. But I had a good
Jota's been taken off by a stretcher.
Did you do an FPL show? Have you done one lately?
I did it this morning, mate, 9:30 UK time.
Did you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it on recommended list or all. I haven't even had a notification.
No, I did it at 9:30 UK recommended time.
None. Oh, Grave. They've got a player off the pitch, and I think they're trying to get him back on. They're trying to get Phillips back on. Leeds. Plymouth are wanting Leeds to not to advance. Jorginho Rote tries a header. It's backwards. So Archie Gray to Grave. Somerville. Grave again.
Oh!
Out to the far side. Nonto first time in. And it's an goal!
It's not. It's offside.
It's offside.
Yeah, it's given as an offside. Well, offside. He was offside.
The offside? Yeah, he's off. Oh, way off. Two way off.
Hear that play, that Phillips. See what would have got on goal and all.
Yeah. That would have been hilarious.
There's relief for that Phillips. Wow.
Oh, gonna have to watch your line there, Wilfred. No excuse for that. Great ball in by Plymouth. Yeah. Got away with that there, yeah. Hermine is a little bit ahead of us as well.
I captained him, Larry. I believe Lee Livingston don't follow suit. He did. Yeah. Lee, who's your captain? in FPL. Darwin Núñez. I captured bloody Diego Jota.
Did you? Oh, he's
Yeah,
got
he's
for
got
an
it up
ice
on a
bath, hasn't he?
stretcher. Huh?
I know that was a good finish that from Phillips. I'd have been proud of that. Straight at roof at onion bag. I'd love to know where I am in that FPL. I haven't. I mean, last week was quite a good week. I think I got about 80 points, but I've got players returning, and the thing is, I haven't made any subs. I've
Let's
totally
have a
not.
look at your team.
I needed to do some more with it. Really, 3 minutes at a time, chat apparently. So we'll just get that on in a minute. So
Yeah,
added times added. Is it there now?
You haven't got any Liverpool players in your. Oh, you have. You got Douglas Luiz.
Have I?
No, Luis Diaz. You've got Luis Diaz in your team. Your front three is
Have I?
Haaland, who gives you loads of points. He's got a double game week. He's your captain.
Has he?
He got you 26 points last week.
Yeah, it did well for me. Did
And you got 81 points. I think you're 16th in our league.
Yeah, I've dropped quite a bit because I hadn't been keeping up with it. Sure, I'm just, I've really been a bit.
You're not that far off of catching people in 13. To be fair to you.
Yeah. I'll try and pay more attention to it now. I think there's a trophy, isn't there, at the end of it, Stu? Is that right?
There's a trophy for the winner, of course. Yes. You
The
don't
winner,
get that on any of the FPL channels, let me tell you.
No, you don't. No, absolutely, 100%.
See, next season, I've got to have a chat with somebody. I'm not going to say who it is, but I've got to have a chat with somebody and see what's happening because next season, I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit more different. I think next season.
All right.
Still the same principle, close the league, such and such a date and stuff, so it's fair for everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, I want to try to do something next season with it.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know if you need help. Sure. I can help you. I will do. Somerville, Kamara. Lovely little turn from Kamara. Gets away to Archie Gray. It's half time, apparently. Melier taking the last kick of the game, and that's half time now.
Rodgers look a little bit in that half, Gary. I think we were on top overall. I think with Rodgers look a little bit. But overall, we were on top. Overall, we have been on top in that half.
Yeah, it's still 1-0 Leeds. Gary, you are behind me. Yeah, I'm behind you. Lawrence, the stream is and I don't know why, but it's with LUTV and with us running streaming software as well. It's probably a combination of the both. I keep losing a lot of seconds during the duration of a match. So it's like, for every second that you have, I might be running. It might take 2 seconds to play 1 second. Oh, I'm behind you in the FPL. Oh man. Oh, don't worry, Lawrence. I'm coming for you. I'll be coming for you. I'll be setting my sights are set on you, Lawrence. I wasn't doing too bad in early months of that FPL. I was right up there, but my big problem was when my problem started when Haaland got injured, and then I just fell away, and I didn't realise he were injured, and I stopped paying attention to it. I just struggled to find time to go. To be honest with you, you know how it is here. If you go back to what time? Well, when Wilfred Nonto scored, my little son Wilfred came in, and the little son that I have to look after, absolute handful, mate. He can't take your eye off him because otherwise he's into some sort of mischief. He's got grabbing my wallet, throwing money all over the place. I don't have that much money anyway. Sorry, throwing moths. He's throwing moths all over the place. Credit cards. And causing all sorts of havoc when he came in earlier on. And I can hear him in the other room. He's shouting, I want to see Daddy. And he's starting to talk as well. So he's got plenty of opinions. 1-0 for Leeds, Stu. Where do you see us going in second half on this one?
I think it's going to be pretty much the same half as what we've seen, Gary. I think what I'm seeing from Plymouth is they're a hard team to break down. We're just gonna have to make sure that we don't give away any silly plays at the back like Rodon did. That almost put us into trouble. We've got to stay switched on at back as well, Gary. I think. I think we'll score it second half, but I also think they're going to score as well.
Yeah. I mean, when I look back to that first half, and it's like anything else, I think we do ride our luck a little bit. Hermione, she says she plays FPL on her phone, no excuses. Yeah, I'm forgetful and very, very tired at Hermione. But overall, I mean, I think when I will think back to that first half, a lot of teams, Stu, they've had opportunities, but they lack the quality. They lack that finishing bit of firepower against us. But with this lot, I suspect that they will get a goal, and I suspect that if they do get a goal, it's going to be very, very hard for us to find a winner. So I think the next goal is perhaps the most important one of the match, because it'll pretty much determine who the overall winner of the game is. I think we've got to score next to come away with 3 points. If they score first in this second half, I think it'll end up being a draw. But that's not a result that we could do with. We could do with a win, especially with what happened with Saints and Ipswich this week. Leicester yet to play. Who are Leicester playing today, by the way? Are they playing today, Leicester?
I'll let you know now.
I'll soon find out.
Middlesbrough.
Yeah, that could be a tough game for them, but I still only see a Middlesbrough win. But overall, I'm quite satisfied that they're doing all right, but they're finding it a battle out there. It's not an easy match for us, and there we go. I think Lee might have some interesting stats for half time if he wants to do half time stats. And have a natter. Do you want to come in, Lee? Are you there? Are you ready, buddy? He's looking sharp. Have you had an haircut, Lee?
Have you had an haircut, mate? Yeah. You have, haven't you?
I thought so. When did you do that? Just come. I'm going to put your spotlight here, Lee, because I want to see it a bit more.
Turn it sidely.
Is it gelled back? Oh, shaved at the back and sides. Is he going for a little ponytail at back?
He's got a little, yeah. He's always had it. He likes it.
Right. Go for it, mate.
Yeah.
Right, I'll leave it to Stu and Lee as we go into. They're going to take over for a minute or two. I'm going to just go make
just got his toe again. Sorry, Lee.
Go for it. Here we go.
It's on. Right, go for it, mate. Half time stats. Go for it.
Ball position. Plymouth have 90% ball position. Leeds actually have 71% ball position.
Right.
Total shots, Plymouth have 2.
Yep.
Leeds have 4.
Right.
Off target, Plymouth have 1 off target. Leeds have none off target.
Right. On target.
Plymouth have none on target. Leeds have 1 on target.
Double goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Next.
I don't know what's good.
I don't know. So with it. It's something to do with StreamYard, or it's got to be something to do with StreamYard, I think.
Corners.
Let me just see. It's not my camera because I've tried it on a different camera and it does the same.
Corners. We have one corner who's on none. Two offsides for Plymouth and 3 offsides for Leeds. Their cards. One card for Plymouth, none for Leeds. Saves, none each. No goalkeeper, make no saves. I'm told my foot hurts.
Where did I catch it?
I think I got a toe.
What, my wheelchair?
Yeah.
I'm lethal with it.
There's any guys Olympics.
Yeah, it's hop, skip, and jump.
Yeah.
What about yellow cards you were getting her?
Oh, one card for Plymouth, but none for Leeds.
Time, mate. Thank you.
Oh, I hope now. Woohoo.
I don't know what's happening with my camera. It keeps jumping, and I've tried it on both screens. I think it's something to do with my StreamYard. I don't think it's so. Lee's looking razor sharp with his new haircut. Yeah, looks good. You look good, mate, don't you?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Good man.
I'll do it for the joint game.
Huh?
I'll put myself for the joint game. It's there. And then for Leeds, get a win.
Well, Leeds to get a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really make any changes.
What's the score with Liverpool game?
Still 1-0 Liverpool.
Right, fair enough. Right, do you need to go to the toilet while I catch up and see if there's any chat?
Yeah, Kelly Jones went off injured in 34 minutes.
And so did Jota.
He's right on it. I think it's knee.
He's got knee problems.
Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, so guys, you've got me all to yourself. I'm not happy with my camera. I might have to reboot when Gary comes back. I might reboot my computer when Gary comes laptop when Gary comes back. Here's Gary, he's back, it's Gary. But yeah, thanks Lee for the stats, mate. Much appreciated as always.
Wait a second. Yo.
Right, Gary, I'm going to reboot this computer to see if I can stop that flashing on camera.
All right, mate. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I hope it works out. All right, I'll just keep up with chat and then go from there.
Yes, you're right down to the bottom.
You're on top of it. Wow, look at that. There you go. You see, go for it, Stu. Go, give that thing a little tap. Reboot. Go ahead, mate. Shit, I think we've lost Stu now. I don't know if he's still there. Stu? Or is he playing statues, chat? Can you tell? Oh, it might not have. He might have just got to go for a solid reboot. So he's probably just delayed and he's stuck there. Right. So there we go. It's 1-0 half time. Wilfred Nonto, the only scorer. Let me know who you what changes would you make in second half? What would you try and do in second half to try and freshen things up a little bit? What would you do to try and get us noses a little bit further ahead? I'm still a little bit tetchy. When it's 1-0, as you know, I don't like it when we're just 1-0 ahead. It's not enough. It's not enough for me. Little bit tricky when there's no when you're on your own. So halftime entertainment is. Yeah, Stuart's just talked a little bit about FPL, so I don't know if we could talk about that or not. TDT League, I think he's come back. Are you back, Stu?
Yeah, but he's still doing the same. Spread it worse.
Yeah. Flickering screen. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you due to get it? It's not trying to download any graphic drivers, is it? Because I've had
Possibly.
to put 2 sets. I've put 2 sets on this week. That was a fast restart, by the way. Did you reboot the whole computer then?
Yeah, mine don't take 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was super fast. Mine takes a minute or 2 to reboot. But yeah, I'm just talking a little bit about I'm going to start talking about FPL. Darren Higgins is still. Oh, he's running away with it. Is he running it? Oh, he's not. He's being chased by Russell, isn't he?
Yeah.
Darren and Richie, are they relatives then, are they?
Yeah, father son.
All right, father son combo there then. Kieran's doing well. Escape from Alcaraz.
Alcaraz. He's left now though.
Yo, who has? Kieran?
Alcaraz.
Oh, Alcaraz.
No, Alcaraz. He's a ex-Southampton player.
Oh yeah. Okay, blimey. Where did he go then, Stu?
No idea. Abroad, I think.
Abroad, yeah. You're doing well, aren't you? In 6th place.
I've been slacking a bit. I wasn't top 100 times. I wasn't top 500,000 players at one point.
Yeah, Havinder's doing really well as well. And I mean,
He's the new expert, is Avinda.
it's a shame that we had to. Have you removed Adam then?
I have, yeah, because look, look. There's some
Because of
things
what he
you
did.
there's some things you can forget and forget. You forgive and forget, but there's some
Yeah.
things you just can't, Gary, and they upset a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
caused me to change my phone number.
Yeah. God, really?
Mm.
That's. I mean, if it gets to that, I mean, you don't know what some of the stuff that's said is true.
You know,
I mean,
I know I don't know if Claire's still in, but I know we upset Claire very much. No, he defended Claire once, but he's been upsetting a lot of women lately.
Oh,
As late as Adam, he's gone back to his old Adam.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
He's coming in different people's chats with different people's names, creating new accounts.
Yeah.
No, not for me. Not for me. Thank you very much.
No, he can't be doing stuff like that. It just shows that what the implications are of chat.
And his disability and his disability. People can't say it's because of his disability because Lee's got a disability and he don't behave like that.
No. I mean,
So I'm not using his disability. Is it
like bipolar or something, or what? Like different personality? Because I mean, he seemed all right when I spoke to him, and he seemed all right, you know. But I've not personally seen him do any of that. I can only act on report. He did get banned, by the way, chat just on this channel. So, and I think he got banned across a lot of other channels by the sound of it. But it's a shame that the lad needs help, and that's just the way it is. He can't go around doing those things. But anyway, he's not there. Lee at the bottom, Paul Borowski. The Harland Globetrotters, Lee. Lee's there. 1,023.
Well, Lee had his account axed, didn't he? After 7 weeks, he'd be right up top. He'd be middle. He'd be higher than what he is.
Yeah, they're below me, James, Liam. Liam's is that the other that's your is it son? Is it Stu?
Yeah.
And then Wally. Where's Liam then? Because we don't see much of him on. I haven't seen much of him on channel recently, Stu, have I?
Yeah, he's been extremely busy with new baby and stuff. So you'll be seeing you'll be starting to see him again soon.
All right, he's coming back, is he? Oh, that's good. Well, as long as he's all right, mate, that's the main thing, isn't it? So yeah, nice to see Salah back. Hope Jota is going to be okay, though. Yeah, I think so too. I think we've just second half just started. Yeah,
yes. Claire says, "Oh dear, I don't have the patience for that behaviour. No, neither do I, Claire." He didn't define anyone. He just agreed with Kieran, Claire. I a foolish person. Yeah. Kick off now. Cheers, Stephen.
Yeah, kick off now. So just going to try and get up to speed.
I'm on 50, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Does that sound about right for you, Gary?
Yeah. Well, I'm about 6 seconds behind you on initial calculation.
Right, let me pause it. So I'll pause it. I'm going to pause it bang on 46 minutes. So I'm 55, 56, 57, 59. Right, I've paused it bang on 46 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just updating thing there now. That's it.
There we go.
Leeds breaking away. Oh, Grave tried to find Somerville and It's a rare one, but Grave didn't find the pass, unfortunately. So yeah, how's little Delia doing, Stuart? Little Delia.
Delilah doing, yeah, she's good. She's good
Delilah.
on Amani. She's really good.
Sorry, Delilah. I completely mispronounced that, didn't I?
So, you all right, Lee?
Yeah.
How's your
Ball
mum doing?
punted out by the keeper. Ampadu just pumps it back up the other end of the pitch,
Yeah, it's Lee.
and it's a throw in. Plymouth
Plymouth
are just taking the time going to get this throw in done. So she's called Delilah.
Delilah,
lovely
why, Delilah? Yeah,
I was thinking
weird
about
name, but-
singing that, but then I thought I don't want to punish chat's ears with any of my dodgy singing. This week I've spent a lot of time singing Yellow Submarine, and my favourite things. Rutte. Raindrops and roses, and whiskers on kittens. Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. Plymouth coming down the left-hand side, the edge of the penalty area.
Well,
And
defended
it's a
again.
nice little tackle from Archie Gray. Gruev's there to help out as well. Ball's trying to clear it out. Leeds are struggling to get it cleared away, get this ball down and control it into Peru. Peru takes a little
Ball to
pass over
so
to
go on, Willie.
Wilfredo. Nice ball from Peru. Peru's straight offside. He needs to watch himself here.
Offside.
Wilfred Nonto and Jorginho
Straight
Rutte has been fouled there. Has he committed a foul? And
Offside
Philip?
to Gary.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm exactly 1 minute behind, but I don't mind that. That'll do. Yeah, all right then, Claire. Well, we'll try and contain the excitement if a second goal goes in. Rodon, header
Good to see you,
from a
Claire.
free
Good to
kick.
see you.
Yeah, 100%. I'm always a minute behind. Join the club. Well, we're gonna try and keep track out with Stu.
Yeah,
We'll
100%.
try and keep everything on track. Archie Gray's got the ball. I think he's going to take a throw in on the halfway line. Bit of time taken. Jorginho Rutte collects it. It's a good bit of skill and strength from Rutte, is that. And Firpo picks up the ball with a header and just clips it back. It's a really awkward one for Junior Firpo to deal with. He's waiting for the ball to come out the air. And just looking at some pictures of some people in the crowd. I don't know who they are. They're probably Plymouth VIPs or something like that. Ball forward. And it's all the way through to the Leeds defenders, and it's Greve who picks it up eventually. It's down the line to Wilfred Nonto. Oh, he should have continued Wilfred Nonto, I think, there. But he played a ball to Jorginho Rutte. A ball played through by Plymouth into Ilian Meslier. Meslier just holds it at his feet. Gives everybody a bit of time to calm down. Yeah, it's another horrible winter's day, isn't it, Stu? Down there, it's like a fine mist and rain by the look of it. There's little spots of mist and stuff on the camera.
Let him out again, Lee, for us, mate.
Ball
Thank you.
forward. Nonto, you've got a cuppa, have you, Stu? Perfect.
No, not yet.
No.
I will have that one. Lee's making me one blessing.
I think I heard you ask for one. A Firpo. So into Cree Somerville. Played out left. That's a nice little tackle. From Serradola, but I think he might have just caught Junior Firpo there. He's looking like he's in a bit of discomfort. And Gary will say Yeboah had a shot in a minute. He always confuses me. Good job. We have Lily. Yes. I'm always of service trying to confuse the chat, am I? Me and Stu tried to confuse each other, don't we, Stu?
Don't take a lot, that though, does it, Gary?
Not for me, mate. It doesn't. Oh, Somerville. Come on. It's opening 5 minutes then, Stu. It's still looking a bit frustrating. Plymouth have flooded the box here. They've got
Oh, they
5
should have
minutes
scored.
off.
They should
It's
have
a
scored.
lovely ball whipped in, and they should have any contact, and it's past Ilian Melier. There's 2 players gone flying in, and they couldn't make any contact. Thank Christ for that. It's a lovely whipped in ball. Is that played over from left to right, from right to left by Plymouth, and then
Why did he get to it?
just
Why
whips
did
it in. Oh, he's just too slow, mate.
he stop? Didn't he? Wow.
Yeah, he's just a little bit off the pace, I think. Oh, I'll tell you what, a little wake up call that we need, Stu. That do you think? Jorginho Rutter's gone down. He's holding his right ankle.
Green book.
There's a yellow card coming here. Gibson, I think, who's got it. Yeah.
Did catch him. He did catch him.
Yeah, he did.
So that's 2 in book, Gibson and Randall for
Randall, I think,
Plymouth.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's him done. He's going to have to be a bit careful now. Roden, Ampadu, Firpo, trying to find Somerville, but Somerville's been tugged and pulled, and he gets a clip in the back as well. Flegueres, I think it is. I can't. Fleguezello, is it? Fleguezello? I can't pronounce that one.
Stu calls it about 6 different names.
Should
and he
call
calls
about 6
me.
different names when he calls with confused.com. Yeah, I know.
I blame medication.
Needs to play this into left hand side. Come on, Firpo. Oh, Somerville uses him, but Somerville tries taking it on. He should have. Oh, Somerville should just slip it. Kamara, he's got a lot of time there. Firpo, nice ball. Firpo into Wilfred Otto. That's a shot. Blocked out by Randall. Kamara, Firpo again. Leeds still in the final third here. Kamara bursts into the box. Into Chris Somerville. And he just takes a second touch. Poor touch. I thought he should just swing a left leg at that, Stu. I think. Thought best.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Just try and fire it across it because it's difficult, isn't it? I mean, it's easy for us sitting here, isn't it, and telling professional football players how to do the job.
Yeah, that's it. We're just armchair managers at the end of the day, aren't we?
Armchair managers, yeah, absolutely. Much different game when you're out on pitch and you're having to do this sort of stuff. It can be quite challenging, can't it? Nice little short ball from Phillips into Gibson. It's Plymouth with the possession at the minute. They're coming up to halfway line. A lot of chanting from the Leeds United away support. Plenty said about them this week, about all the mileage that they're racking up. And then
He had to say that. Oh, did Farker had to say something about the Leeds United fan base, so didn't he? He had to.
Yeah, of course it did. Yeah. And I saw somewhere today that LNER or the train companies are trying to get together and talk about how can they improve train services for travelling fans. Lovely ball into Jorginho Rutte. Defender in front of him.
Once he's been out,
two defenders after him now. It's difficult for me to see here because it's getting so misty out there that it's kind of impeding the cameras, isn't it? Oh, and Leeds need to be a bit careful.
On the ball.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Ooh. Ilian Melier saves, and it's a corner.
Oh, but I don't call you nasty names, Amani, when I call you 6 different names, do I, look?
Come on, Leeds.
And,
Yeah.
and it goes. Keeper.
On the
Let's
ball
see.
for Plymouth. And I've lost a few seconds, I think. Yeah. Mellier pushes it away. Yeah, I've lost a few seconds. Stu, on you go. Ooh.
It's gone out for a goal kick. It's gone out for a goal kick. So, yeah, I'm on 56, 43, 44, 45, 46.
Okay, mate. I'm just going to try and.
So I'm up to date with like your timer. I'm bang on your timer. So
yeah,
I don't know how far ahead you are of me or behind me you are of me.
I've jumped ahead now. 57-13. Unreal, isn't it? Peru, Jorginho Rutter. And he's gone to ground a bit easy there, Jorginho Rutter, I thought. Stu, I'm going to update the timer and tell you where I am. There. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 57, 50. I don't know if you know this chat, but like I say, in the LUTV stream, we can't jump around in the timeline. It always bumps us, or it should try and bump us forward. But even if we lose seconds, it doesn't automatically bump us forward again. So we have to try and refresh the page to get it back. But of course, I'm losing seconds anyway.
Why can't you? Why can't these apps have a pause button on them and a fast forward button on them? Is there any reason why they don't?
They've got a fast forward. They've got a pause. But like now, it's giving me a fast forward option of 15 seconds. But I don't think I don't think I can legitimately do that. You know what I mean? If I did, it wouldn't skip me forward anywhere. Rodon has lost possession. Plymouth are in here, but luckily Ampadu's there to save the day, and the attack is snuffed by Mellier. And that was Rodon, yeah, shoves the player out of the way there, grabs him by the and the Plymouth fans don't like that. How Rodon threw him to the deck, and yeah, I can see them trying to pull him back. I'll tell you what, they are trying hard. Conditions are a bit of a worry here.
Winning.
It's horrible, isn't it?
McAllister.
2-0. Liverpool are 2-0 up. McAllister's just scored.
Yes. Come on, Lee. Come on, Liverpool. Hardy's coming on for Wade. Yeah, it's all done. Is I used to love the football specials on match days. Sure, I'll let you do that one while I just see what happened there.
I used to love the football specials on match days. Sadly, fans ruined it with all the trouble they caused on them. Would be nice to see them come back.
100%.
I mean, Gary, you went to a home game when you were here, and you went to an away game.
Yeah.
What the away game? Were the fans totally different to the home games, Gary?
Well, I mean, when I was, oh god, here we go. I'm being summoned by his mini lordship into the room. When I was in the home game, it was Ipswich, and I was in the Leeds lounge. So you sat in there with like business people and movers and shakers, and some employees, reps, and all that sort of thing. They're representing the company. It's a little bit of an older crowd. I would say. People probably more my age. Oh, hello. But the Preston one, Stu, I mean, that was pretty bad. You know, things could have got pretty heated down there.
That's
What is it,
that's
bedtime?
the away fans, isn't it?
Yeah, when we were away, yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah, that
You
was
know,
yeah.
it was pretty scary, mate.
Different, yeah. The away fans seem to behave differently to the home fans, I think.
Yeah. No, no. Oh,
And,
hello.
and
I think we've got a
it's
visitor.
weird.
Are you coming back to say
It's weird.
goodnight? Yeah.
It's
But
weird,
I
isn't it?
think,
Why that
yeah,
happens.
things get intense, don't they? I mean, Preston are, you know, it's not like we have any sort of rivalry with them or all like that, you know. But some of the abuse being hurled at the Preston home crowd was pretty, you know, it was pretty horrific, and even at the players, you know, some of the stuff that were being shouted at even Leeds players, you know, racial abuse, commenting about someone's skin color and all that sort of thing, and if you ever go into that stream, that video against Preston, and read the comments, there's a few comments in there, Stu.
Wow.
Gives you a picture of what it was like from a Preston point of view, you know, because a few Preston fans weren't happy about some of the stuff that were being shouted across at them.
Well,
Are you back?
Amani goes to a lot of the Leeds games, but obviously she goes in the league. She goes in the away end with Chelsea, West Ham,
Yeah,
Tottenham, and stuff like that. And even she says that the way Leeds United fans behave and conduct themselves is almost terrible.
oh yeah. So I won't say all of them. It's a minority few from what I saw, but like, you
They're
know,
the ones that stand out, though,
I was
don't they?
pretty scared because a lot of them weren't sitting at the seats. You know, so a lot of them were stood in the stairwells, on the staircases. You know, they just stand wherever they bloody well wanted, sort of thing. And I'm like, you know, if something controversial happens here, and there's a wet goal went in. I mean, some of them are throwing themselves about, and I'm like, nah, mate, that's not for me. I don't want to end up going to hospital because I celebrated a Leeds goal or whatever. And I mean, when it turned out that, you know, it's a difficult game for us, you know, it got proper toxic in there, man. I was like,
See,
Jesus Christ.
I'd never take Lee. I'd never take Lee to an away game with Leeds United. I wouldn't. He wanted
Nah,
to go. He could have got.
nah,
He had a chance of getting the tickets from
yeah,
supporters club for the Chelsea game in FA Cup, and I
yeah,
said no to him.
yeah. Well, ball
You
didn't
know,
go out. I didn't think.
I just don't
Uh,
trust. It's unfortunately right. It's the 10% who I don't trust who spoil it for the 90%.
yeah, yeah. Make some subs. Leeds 24 says, please, before we draw or lose this game. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think we're struggling to find a way through. DJ's the favourite, 65 minutes in. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, 65 minutes for us. Here, just hit
But Amani will
65.
tell you now, Gary. You know that she went to a Leeds United pub against Rotherham away. You know, she's a Leeds fan. A
Yeah,
friend's a Rotherham fan. The abuse them two got in a Leeds United pub
yeah,
were
yeah,
awful. It was atrocious. It were appalling.
yeah, yeah. Oh, some of them get too far into it. You know what I mean? It's like I understand getting a little bit of friendly banter, but I mean, when it turns into abuse and personal insults and stuff like that, I mean, you know, we've all got friends who support other clubs and stuff like that. You know, you'd never dream of sitting
Talking
there
to them like that,
tolerating. Yeah,
you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You
chance.
just wouldn't.
No,
I,
no, you
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't. You know, Leeds beat West Ham. You won't get me going on my West Ham you friends YouTube channels to start throwing abuse at them. Never.
No, no. I mean, it's not like we have a particular rivalry with Rotherham anyway, is it? You know, it's not like
Not really, no. Not really,
No.
but it's like, man, it's
You know,
just there.
I wouldn't even class it as a local derby. You know, it's all right. It's a Yorkshire derby, isn't it? But I mean, I don't know because I can't ever think I've ever been to see Leeds when they've played Rotherham. So
The managers
yeah,
I was
referees.
disgusted by them at Rotherham. I will never forget those involved at that game.
Yeah,
Vile rat. Yeah,
yeah.
I agree with you, man. I agree
You
with that.
know, club needs to be a bit more, I think, proactive in identifying who these people are and trying to eject them from the ticket purchasing process. But that game against Preston, I managed to get that ticket not through club, it was through a lad whose mate couldn't go. Ball whipped in. So I mean, club I think, should take more proactive steps. But Stu, it's like anything else, isn't it? Identifying these people and uh, pursuing the necessary actions. It's not in the club's best interest, is it? So
No, look, I'm not going to go with you, Gary, right, when I say this. But I
yeah,
don't think tickets should be sold, resold, resale,
no,
if you know what I mean, or relent out.
yeah,
Because, the problem is with that is if you cause trouble, it comes back on the person who originally bought that ticket.
purchase that ticket. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, you don't know who you're lending it to, who you're selling it on to.
yeah. They need to. They should do more about that. Rotherham fans are superb. She says, "Yeah, yeah." I thought. I mean, obviously, I can only talk about what I saw, but it's it's nice to see one set of fans compliment. And overall, it is a good fan base. Is our fan base, but it's like anything else, isn't it? You just
It's
get a
toxic.
minority. Yeah, yeah,
It can be
yeah,
toxic at Ellen Road. It's,
yeah.
we somewhat must, if things aren't going our way,
Demanding.
it's not a good place. It's not a nice place to be in Ellen Road when things
Yeah,
aren't going our way. It's not.
yeah,
It's not.
yeah.
Here
Yeah,
comes
ID should
Rutte.
have some ID with a ticket purchase. I agree.
I
Ball
agree
over
with
the
that.
top. Jorginho Rutte is on at the edge of the penalty area,
Somerville, that would have
and
been
it's
high and wide and low.
Somerville. And apparently it's a higher. Oh God, dear me. Well, Chris Somerville.
I agree with that as well. For every one horrible fan, there's 50 well-behaved ones.
Yes, yeah, 100%. It's like just go along, support your team, have a good laugh.
Yeah, but come
Come
on
on,
and
and that's it. But
enjoy
some
match
of
day
them go out
experience.
just to cause bother, don't they? Yeah, I'm not into that at all.
I mean, you didn't
69-30.
see West Ham fans kicking off with Arsenal fans when
Oh,
when they just left the stadium. They show their disapproval
yeah,
by leaving the stadium. They didn't go
yeah,
around causing trouble.
yeah. Yeah, sad for West Ham when they got pumped the other week against Arsenal. I felt a bit sorry for them.
They were expecting it though. They were expecting it though. The West Ham fans.
Yeah, yeah,
They think they've been lucky with a lot of their results they've had this season.
yeah. Ooh, the Wilfred Nonto is. Has he got a corner out of that? I don't think he has. It must have gone for a goal
Well
kick
done,
20
Stephen.
minutes
20 minutes
ago.
left, mate. You're
Stephen.
right. No, we were a
Yeah,
good defend.
spot on, mate.
In last 10 minutes, Leeds have had 61% possession. They've had 39.
Yeah. So, what's the plan for this afternoon, Stu? You've got a bit of a plan, have you? Anything
I'm
else
doing
going
so.
on?
I'm hoping to get a couple of fan cams done, and then I'm not doing. I've got some house work to catch up on, and I'm gonna have a bit of a time off away from camera. I think
Yeah,
people have seen
yeah,
enough
good.
of me this week.
Yeah, you do right, mate. Do 100%. You've done a lot this week. Take a break. Ooh,
I might
nice
sit down
little
and watch.
ball from
I might sit
Canada.
down and watch evening football with Lee. Just chill out and
Yeah,
sit down in the room and watch Rugby League.
Sounds good. Ethan Ampadu's having a good game, Stu.
Yeah, he is. He's been man at
Come
match.
to the rescue for us today a couple of times. I think we're going to have to start thinking about a man at match, actually. So we'll put a little vote out there in a few minutes.
It's been good. It's been really good as
there as Whittaker. I bet he's done his groin. He's not happy about that. He's limping away and all the inside of his leg. Randall Miller.
Here comes Leeds.
Leeds. Come on, Piru. Can he find a pass?
Go on, Rutter.
Good pass. Jorginho Rutter is broken into the 18-yard line. Slippage. Jorginho Rutter. Get in. Get in. I am so pleased for him. What a goal that is.
Power.
Thank
Bam.
God for that. Fantastic.
Leeds 2-0 up.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, so Liverpool win 3-0.
Liverpool are winning 3-0.
Yeah.
Who scored third?
Mo Salah.
Mo Salah scored.
Fantastic.
Great goal by Rutter. Really good goal by him, Gary.
Very
Strength.
good. Very good finish.
Power straight through him.
I'll tell you what, that makes you feel a bit better, doesn't it, Stu?
Yeah.
Jorginho
They were coming into it a bit with Plymouth.
Yeah, they were.
Through Phillips' legs. Through keeper's
Yeah.
legs. And into back at net.
Thump. Have some of that. Yeah. Really good. Well played by Rutte. Fantastic. That's absolutely brilliant, is that? Oh my God.
Yeah, well, look,
Oh,
he needs to do that more, Armani. He needs to do that more, lass.
yeah.
He does.
Leeds United. Hooray! Finally puts it between the posts instead of hitting them. Gary watched the goal. Oh, yes. Get in 2-0. Well played, Leeds, says Steve. Thank you, Leeds 2024. Gary, watch the goal, Stephen. Yay, Rutte. Yes, fantastic. Fans are a lot better now than what they used to be. Yeah, the early 80s, I can remember the left side fighting with the right side of the gender at Gelder end. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Crazy, wasn't it? It used to be. Things used to get pretty airy, didn't they, back in the day? That's what we needed. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That man who cannot finish, Stu. He can't, Stu. How do you answer that?
Well,
There you go, Stu.
he needs to finish more like that every game.
Yes. It's like a big sigh of relief, isn't it, when they score a second goal? It's just a massive sigh of relief. And I think we've got a sub being prepared. I can't tell who it is at the minute. Nonto tries to flick it out, but it's Wilfred Nonto gets back into it. Can he do it? Oh, and he's committed a foul there again.
Dan James is coming
on, Stu?
Yeah,
it is.
He'll be coming on for Nonto. Nonto's going off. Firpo's coming on. 29 off, 20. Jan James coming on. Claire is happy. Claire will be happy seeing Jan James coming on.
Yeah, they will. I won't
Claire's
be happy.
favourite player.
I don't know if that's right, chat, but if it is wrong, let me know.
Yeah, James is number 20. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Spot on.
Yeah, he's had a good game. Leeds 2024. It's not. Oh, he's done well.
Yeah. Sweaty, drives a Bugatti with not to.
No, Salah's doing really well. I couldn't afford to bring him
We'll
in.
take some. Say again, Stu.
I couldn't afford to bring Salah back into my team at the moment. A goal and an assist he's got. He's only just come on picture about half an hour ago.
Oh, Stu. Come on, Leeds.
Look at his little
Melly,
face, little face. Oh, bless her. Claire's starstruck with Dan James, bless her. No wrong with that.
Is she? Is she happy
Yeah,
with him
she is.
coming on?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
Look at his
surprised.
lovely little face, she says, bless him.
I know.
My face has
I
gone
did
to
change
bloody
the
dogs, I think.
scoreline. It's 2-0, isn't it?
Yeah, you done it.
It is. I've done it, mate. I've done it. But thank you for reminding me, Stephen. Right, Stu, man of the match.
Stephen. Man of the match for me. We've got Ampadu. I think he's been solid at back.
Yeah. Is Lee there, or does he want to?
Lee,
Is he watching or not?
man of the match for Leeds. Nonto.
Yeah, Nonto. I think I've put Nonto in, so I'll choose Rutte. We'll take one from. Shall we take one from chat? The first players
who we haven't picked.
So far, Ampadu, Nonto, Rutte. Are the ball still in play? Ooh, the ball's gone over. I'm losing a lot of time here. Salah's on from the bench. Salah, Rodon. I don't think Rodon's had a good, but anyway, look, he's in there now. That's it. So there's your poll chat. It's coming right up, and if you have a look, hopefully you should be able to see it now. I have heard that there are some complaints about polls, so if it's not working, apologies for that. We'll try our best. Let's have a look. Leeds. Rutte at Larry. Popping back in. Who scored a second goal? Leeds. Are they going to try and break it out? But no, I think Whittaker stops it.
It's 10 points. Ooh. 10-point goal difference over Southampton as well, which is good.
Melier. Oh, and there's a rough foul there. Is it into Ampadu who's gone down? Houghton on one of our lads there. I don't know. I didn't quite see who it is. It is Ampadu.
I think it was on Rutter, wasn't it?
Was it
on Rutter? No, who's that captain? Ampadu. It was on Ampadu, I think.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. We only saw half the replay then. That was a bit poor from director, but anyway, here we go. I am prepping for the main event match that comes on in 15 minutes. Good.
Oh, who is it? That's what.
Oh, hello. Just a minute. Sorry, Stu. What? Leeds or fish?
Mesley goes long.
What? Is it? What have we got? Oh, we got a fish.
10 minutes to go. 10 minutes left.
Bye.
Ampadu has been told a few times. He has, Claire. But anyway, I can control chat, can't I? Amani. Mesley has been solid for me. I am preparing for the main event match in 15 minutes. Mesley and boxing clearances. Ampadu has been told a few times.
Ampadu, yeah, Ampadu's been fouled a few times, but I did see a stat. Sorry about that, chat. I had to get the nightwear out for the little one. Rutte. Oh, we can't bring it down. Good little interception, I think, from Phillips. I did see a stat somewhere that Rutter is the most fouled player, Stu. Oh my God! Are they making 3 subs? Yeah, Galloway
Yeah.
for Gibson. Yeah, I'm not going to put those in chat. Tony's got one back, has he? Mumba for Sorinola. I thought that Mumba was he was a tough player for them when I saw him last time. Yeah, Susie for Miller.
I think you've got Tony and you, Armani, in your FPL. You're having a good week so far.
Yeah. Keep him out.
We're bringing on Roberts for Somerville.
Yeah. Ampadu. James. Jorginho Rutter goes down again. He goes down a bit theatrically, doesn't he? Rutter.
Yeah.
He hasn't mastered that A-League flop yet, has
You
he?
don't need to do it though, Gary. You don't need to do it.
Nah, he don't.
It makes him look a bit silly, really.
Yeah. He went down far too easily then, theatrically. Come on, Leeds. Leeds United change, and it's Roberts coming on for Chris Somerville. Shutting up shop, Stu. You think?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Has Somerville been effective today, do you think?
Not much, not as much as he normally is, no.
No.
No, not as much as he normally is.
6 minutes of normal time? Stephen, how far ahead are you, man?
Well, I'm on 83, 36, 37, 38.
Oh, God, I'm way behind. I'm over a minute behind, mate. I'm over a minute
you need to refresh your page.
I'm refreshing right now. I'm just seeing that lead sub for Roberts coming on. 84 minutes, yep, 6 minutes to go, just over.
Yeah.
And Roberts has been nobbled, I think, has he?
He's been fouled.
He has. He's been fouled. He's up deck.
Look at the colour of Jorginho's shirt at the back of him.
I know, yeah. Alton coming off. Have we got a couple of loanees out at Plymouth, Stu? Did I hear that? Is it Forshaw? I thought it's Forshaw gone down.
Forshaw. We let him go. He left in. He went on a. He went
to Norwich, but then didn't he go on to Plymouth?
He's at Plymouth, yeah, but he's out injured, isn't he?
Yeah, and who else is there down there? Is there another ex-Leeds player there? Peru. Oh, is it Giabi? Oh.
Giabi, innit?
Giabi, innit? If my memory serves me right. Yeah. I put that up ages ago. He runs theatrically, though. I didn't think he can help it. Giabi, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was Giabi. I don't know. He might have a clause in his contract that stops him from playing against us. So, is it a loan deal, that? Must be.
Would be better with Supermore, though.
Not for me as well, yeah. 100%, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think Nonto's had another good game.
I put it up ages ago. Giabi.
So Ampadu's kept us in this match today, Stu.
Yeah, he's done well. It's not Ampadu. I think he's had a really good game. Solid.
Yeah.
He's had a solid game, Gary. There's no doubt about it.
A lot of voting going on in here, chat. A lot of people. Some people changing their mind, I think, Stu. It's gonna be a close one. People are changing their mind in the vote. I think.
Tell you something though, isn't it weird? That you were 2-0 up and we're talking about a centre back being man at match.
Match, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's another clean sheet, Stu, against a team that they have caused us some problems this afternoon. In this second half, it's been a little, for me, it's been a little bit jittery, hasn't it? Until that second goal went in. They've had a couple of moments there. You think a little bit of extra quality, they get a goal, and it changes the face of the game, doesn't it? Ampadu, well worth his value for money today, mate. Some lovely chasing back from Grove. And
Foul by
Joe
Rodon.
Rodon's committed a foul.
He's been booked.
Yeah, and that's bad. Not a good one for Joe Rodon. And number 14, Joe Rodon, has got himself a card. And it's something we could have done without because he's given away a free kick as well. And it's right at the edge of the 18-yard box on the corner on this near side.
If it were 1-0, I'd be worried. But we're 2-0 up,
Yeah.
so I'm not worried. I'm not worried. There's not enough time, I don't think, for them to come back now.
Still want to see Leeds United fans letting Sky TV know their feelings about being sent to Plymouth past 12 on a Saturday lunchtime. Whittaker whips it in low and Melier spoons it away. And
good save, actually, by Melier. Really good save.
Cleared away. That's a good save from Melier, I'll tell you, because it had a bit of whip on it, a bit of pace. And not good in that. Plymouth are bringing 3 rain clouds on, yeah. Nonto for me as well. Yeah, a lot of changes happening there. It looks like you've all decided that could be Nonto who's going to get the man of the match. We'll close the poll at the final whistle. Provided we remember to do that, because I've got the memory of a fish. Times as well. Look, there's a ball played up through the middle. Rodon, Ampadu punts it up in the air. Well played from Ethan Ampadu. I think he's been fantastic for us today. Ball over top from Ampadu. Dad James is in there around the back, and they're grabbing Dad James. He's gone down. It must be a penalty. Has he given a free kick
Just
on edge
outside the box?
It must be a penalty. I don't know. He's got his arm round him inside the box. To start with, he makes contact outside the box. James tries to stay up, and then
I'll tell you some of those.
Grabs him round.
He threw himself to the floor a bit, Gary.
Well, I know. I think I disagree. Sorry, Stu.
Come on, Gary. Look at that for the top up.
He puts his leg across him, and then he's got his arm
round his waist. Foul. It's a foul, definitely. But he threw himself to the ground a bit too
penalty that for me, man. I'll tell you.
I'm telling you, they must spend a training session working on out of dive.
Yeah. Well, there's always a bit of that going on, isn't there?
I think Dan James might score here.
And apparently it's the crossbar. So we'll just find out. Oh, he must be joking. Dan James, come on, Dan. We know the outcome of this because we've got a spoiler alert in the chat.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh.
I don't know if you ever did that, Gary. You went to the game, right? You saw exactly what happened. You come on, watch match it there. And you still, it's going to go wide or miss. But you still think it's going to go in when you watch it on match it there.
Come here. Come here. Come to Daddy. What do you want to? Come here. Kiss to Daddy. Come on. Come to Daddy. Yeah. What do we say to everybody? A night. Do we say a night?
Dad.
Na night. Say na night, Stu.
Dad, you.
Night night, Wilfred.
Na night, Wilfred. Jorginho Rutes come off. Uh-oh. You're going to go
Liverpool
find
have
mummy
fallen
now.
up
Go to
now.
bed.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Good night then.
Hello.
Hiyo.
Where's the other one? He dropped his fish.
He's dropped the fish under the table. Come on, Daddy, pick up that fish. Can you get that fish? Got it?
Sky have given man of match to Rutter.
Yeah. Jorginho Rutter's got man of the match. Wow. Night. Bye. He's come off, had he? Who's come on, Stu? Because I missed that.
I missed it and all.
Who's come on in place of chat? Who came on in place of Jorginho Rutter?
Well, it looks like Joseph's on. Natia Joseph.
Joseph, is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is. No. Oh yeah, yeah, Joseph.
Number 49.
Some sweet tags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drivers off for on for what's here.
Yeah.
Get on for Jopo.
So Geltard's on for
Yeah.
Perot as well. Thanks,
Yeah.
Lee.
Gelda on for Perot.
And Gakpo for Liverpool.
Gapo.
Cody Gakpo.
Liverpool battering Brentford. Is that right, Stu? Would you say that? Is that a fair? Sounds like it is. 4-1. They're a good side. They'll take some stopping with Liverpool. Go on. It's added time is now going on. I'm gonna have to full time apparently. Leeds 2. And I don't want to press that. No, cancel. Jesus Christ, I nearly refreshed the wrong page then. I nearly vanished there, Stu.
Game over.
It's game over.
Well done, Leeds. Well done, Leeds.
Fantastic. What a tough result that's been today, but I'll tell you what, it's Stu, is it deserved?
Yeah, much deserved. Yeah, good job done.
Job done. Perfect. 3 more points. Second spot. We're back up there, second spot. So that'll put the pressure back on the Saints again next time they play. First, they bundle my paw down on the floor, then it's the crossbar. Dan James. Fantastic. Yeah, I know. Fantastic. So, really, really pleased. And that's the end of the match, guys. So, here we go.
Who won the poll?
Oh, you want to see the vote? Yes, of course. We need to close that. I nearly got it wrong. And it is. We're just checking, make sure there is nobody there who wants to vote. And yeah, I think that's it. Someone's changed their mind, Stu. Can you believe it? It would have been Wilfred Nonto, but it's now a tie break between Jorginho Rutte, Wilfred Nonto, 37% each. There's 8 votes. Ampadu Rodon are the other 2, 12%. So that's it. It's in the chat. We can't see that on StreamYard, but it is in the YouTube chat, Stu. So there we go. Stu, final thoughts on this match?
Good win. Leeds United fans are happy. Look at them.
Absolutely delighted. Farker's delighted. Nonto's having a good. Jorginho's having a good chat with Farker. And
Good to see
the Leeds
James back on
fans
pitch as well.
Yeah, he's had a good few minutes there, Dan James.
Yeah, good to see him get some minutes in his legs.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic result for us, that. Hard,
And
but
done,
well
Stephen, as
deserved.
well.
Second in the
Back to
table.
second. Yep.
Fantastic.
All good.
Quite a few fans there, Stu.
Yeah, quite a
full,
few.
full
Yeah,
away end.
definitely.
And
Yeah,
they're
lovely.
all shouting. And Archie Gray is giving his shirt over to one lucky fan. Only if we're gonna get to see who gets it. Farker's out there with a few of the players, hands in pockets, just taking it all in. Hopefully, this is the last time Leeds will have to visit Plymouth this season. Hopefully, we won't have to go down there again. Thankfully, as Daniel Fark gets his hands out of his pockets now, goes over, applauds the crowd, and does his little celebration. Fantastic. And he's winding the crowd up again. Says that they're not loud enough, raises both of his hands 3 times, and he's pleased as punch. Well done. And he punches the air and doesn't cheer the crowd, doesn't say very much, just gives a very positive vibes, doesn't he, to the fans, and certainly
Yes,
plays up to him
I like
when
him.
they're there.
Like him a lot.
Yeah. And it's over to Leicester. Yeah. Over to Leicester. The playoff candidates, and can we ask, is to win, mission achieved? Yeah, all we can ask is to win, mission accomplished, mission achieved. Perfect. Did you see what Farker say about hiding in his office about Rutter and Somerville get too much? Yeah, I think Somerville is a popular character. Sorry, Nonto. Wasn't it Nonto? Yeah, it was Rutter and Somerville. Apparently they get a bit too much and a bit a lot of laughing and joking and stuff like that, and that he's too old for all that sort of nonsense. I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah, it shows that there's a good togetherness in the squad, in the between the players, and that's a good thing. The toxicity that we thought we had there last season is now out of the club, and we go forward as one. Stu, final thoughts for this match?
Final thoughts from me, Gary. Three deserved points. Difficult place to go.
Yeah.
We like humanity's mission accomplished. Good to see Dan James back on pitch, running about in the Leeds United shirt after his injury. Up to second as it's at this moment in time. I'll take that all day long. Happy days going forward now. That's it. I'm happy. Another away trip out of way, a difficult place to go.
Yeah. What is the next match, Stu? We need to find out what that is. Is
it Leicester?
I have a feeling it's Leicester because my dad's going. I think he's got tickets. He's got tickets for
Leicester on Friday night.
Ah, fantastic! Friday night. God. I mean, like this against you. Saturday morning, mate, for me. So you never know. We'll see what happens for that Friday night game. Look, as far as I'm concerned, we've had to grind and dig deep to get that result today. That's a very, very tough team that we've beaten. They've not lost since October. They've lost today, and we talk about Leicester having a record-breaking season, Saints doing the same. Well, guess what? We're doing the same as well because I think we've gone. Is that 8 wins on the bounce, Stu?
8 wins on bounce. First time we've done it in 19 years.
First time we've done it in nearly 100 years, so since the formation of the club, which is a phenomenal achievement. And this team knows no bounds. There's you're out there, and we're gonna be out there for the win now. And I can only see that momentum, and I think that's what the key word, Stu. The momentum. If we can just keep that momentum going, we've got a good chance of winning it, and an even better chance of getting second and getting back to quote unquote the promised land. I don't know if I'm happy about going to the Premier League because I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying this Championship football. The worst thing that could happen to us is if we go to Premier League and get whipped every week. But I think with this side, I think other teams in Premier League would find it very, very difficult to beat us. We look really well balanced. We've got a good back line. We're very, very good in pivot, and when we're attacking, we're as good as any team. I think we're as good as any team in this league, and would certainly give a lot of Premier League teams a very good run for the money at the moment. It's just hitting that form at the right time in the Championship, and let's just hope that that continues. As Bandy says, by this time next week, we'll be 6 points behind Leicester. Bandy, I'll tell you what, I'm touching wood, mate. I've got my toes crossed, my fingers crossed. Everything I could cross, Bandy, I've got it crossed. So that's it from against Chelsea will be a good measure. I think so, Claire. When we're playing Stamford Bridge, when we go down there, it's a ground that we've always. Has it been a bit of a bogey ground for us, Stu? Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, well, look, records are letting me beaten out, broken out.
Yeah, 100%, mate, 100%. I mean, the way I see it, Claire, is our record in London over the years has been poor, like really, really poor, and if we get beat down there, I won't be too upset about it. I will be upset about it, but that for me the main priority is get out of this league, get automatically promoted, and then then we can see what the 49ers are all about. Some real big investments coming into the club, and I think that's just how I feel about it. The FA Cup isn't the one that's gonna pay the wages, but I think we've got as good a chance as any other team going to Chelsea. I can honestly say that I think we've got nothing to fear going there. We've got nothing to lose going there. We're going to have to go there, throw a kitchen sink at them, and get a result, because they are, this year, they've been very, very poor, Chelsea. I don't recall very, very much positive stuff coming out of them. They're having a poor time in the league. Pochettino's under pressure. They've got a chairman who, I don't know what he's thinking about. He's probably I hope he's being advised, and if he is being advised, he's being poorly advised. I'll say that much. An unbelievable squad of players with unbelievable money, but that money doesn't always reflect, and it doesn't build football teams, does it? As we're finding out, that it might have some great individuals, but if you go out there, play 90 minutes, and you've got 11 individuals trying to strut the stuff, that's no good for the club, is it? So that's the way I see it. Yeah, let's go after them, and let's try and qualify. But if something does happen and we don't win, I won't be too bothered about it. I think that's it, Stu. I think we'll Claire, it will be a toughie, Leeds against Chelsea, but hopefully we will get a win in the cup.
Yeah,
I think for the sake of the FA Cup, we have to go there, and now we've got through to that round, and we worked bloody hard for it. We worked hard. We've done it the longest possible way around to get to that round and get that draw against Chelsea. We're gonna have to go there and go for it, and we don't want to go for a draw in the hope that we're going to try and take it back to Elland Road. If it is if that's how it goes, we have to go there to try and qualify, I think, and beat them. Get a big stick and beat them. Your thoughts on that, Stu? Chelsea?
Yeah. No point going down there and not giving them a game, and so we might as well give them a game.
Yeah, 100%. And then I think before then, Leicester as well as, so that's an even bigger match for me. 3 points at Elland Road, please. Whenever that is.
Yeah.
Is it Friday night? Did you say, Stu?
Friday night, yeah.
Friday night, yeah. So that's the most important thing. Take it one game at a time. Get our heads down. Keep winning. I'm Gary. This is me. Watch Along Leeds. And it's a very good bye from me. Stu,
And it's a goodbye from me, guys.
take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time.